I totally want to get into why I quit.
Let's do it.
Alcohol?
Yep. You too. Me too, I'll tell you.
Sure.
I feel like it's a good topic.
Son of a bitch and bastard.
I think we should rip the whole
Good
thing.
topic for my dick.
That's what your dad
I gave
told
those
me.
boys a hummus sandwich once.
Mark's
Hey,
favorite
paying
topic.
shit.
And
That's
all
a
the
new
fat
segment.
got off my intestines. And it slid into my colon, and I could sit down again and take a shit.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and you've tuned in to the BBPP cast, aka Son of a Bitch and Bastard. For
Bitch and bastard show. Son of a bitch and bastard show.
Do you know how hard would that get that weird electronic shit when you're trashed at 4 in the morning? It took me like a second to write it,
Yeah. The greatest show of
but
all
then
time. Shut
to
the
get it in
fuck
time,
up.
that's different.
Yeah, it's
Welcome to the Son Bitch Bastard Show.
it's tricky.
This episode 25. We's into September now, ain't we?
We're
Labor
getting
Day.
septic in September.
It is Labor Day, and she's the only one who's ever had labor, so we can't
Yeah.
comment.
Multiple
No.
times.
I think
Yeah.
it should be against the law to have an abortion on Labor Day.
Or only the law.
No, I think
You
actually,
have to have it on.
That's
Well,
the
you-
day.
Yeah, actually, no. That's probably the only day some of these people have off. So never mind.
Oh, that's true. You don't want to waste to get an abortion. You want to go have a barbecue.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I'm Patrick Aloysius. Over here we got my brother Christopher Sportic Dyer.
Sportic.
Look, he's crying already.
He's already crying.
God damn it.
You look like-
Sofabab.com.
You look like Mark Ribier.
Who's
I don't
that?
know who that are.
You don't know him yet?
No, who's that?
Uh,
Football boy?
No.
Oh.
Oh,
Well, that's
YouTuber.
Mark Cock Hero Perez.
That's right.
Go to sofababshow@gmail.com.
45 minutes,
And
baby.
then we got Mander. She got her own camera this time. Look at
Fancy.
It's going to look like a ghost online.
She refused to split a camera with me anymore.
She told Matt to get the hell out, and she jacked it.
She rearranged her contract.
No, Matt had,
Septic.
just like it said in the description, Matt was eating some dirty snatch, got strep throat.
Yep. That's what happens, man.
I'll teach ya.
You
Matt.
got to have one of those, like,
Dental dams, dude.
no, not
I mean,
dental dams.
come
You
on.
go to the doctor, you break in, you don't steal the drugs. You steal the strep thing. And when they're going to go down on a guy, you just like, hold on, you got to wait about 10 minutes.
Takes
You have a
over.
jar of agar. You're like,
What's
I'll
agar?
eat you, the shit that like lets bacteria grow.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Petri
Then you
dish?
wipe the little
The
thing,
Petri dish
the Petri dish with some
thingy.
agar on it, and you're
I like it.
Well, I can eat you out tomorrow when I find out
If
the
your
results of this
No, it's
test.
fast now, Mark. It's like 10, 15 minutes.
No, man, it ain't
Dude.
fast.
Oh, yeah, your way. My way's better.
Oh,
The dipstick.
the dipstick.
The Q-tip.
Yeah, the one where they stick it in your throat and he's like, I think they know immediately. They're just like, what do you call it?
Yes.
They just go smoke a ciggy outside. He's like, I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah.
I miss the days of when my surgeon used to smoke ciggies over me. I had my own personal surgeon.
Yeah. That seems against health.
Well,
code.
just in case.
yeah.
I had a therapist when I was 12, and he would just be like, "Are you a cigarette kid?"
I remember that.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, "Here you go."
That's funny.
I kind of want to smoke cigarettes on here, but
Why would you do that?
it wouldn't be good for everyone.
No,
Yeah, let's
It'd be
do
good
it.
for us. Mark wouldn't like it.
I don't care.
Yeah, you
I,
would if you were in a small room like this with ciggies. You wouldn't like it, would you?
I wouldn't really care, I guess.
All right,
Well, we'll
that's
have to
permission.
set up one day. And we'll
Sounds
all
like the result of peer
wear
pressure.
our suits and drink
Yeah.
whiskey and.
I could
have
probably do it
cigarettes.
outside.
Yeah,
We can have an outside cast
Let's
once.
do an outside cast.
Yeah, let's see why not.
We should
Then
do that
You
with
can
the
ruin your
DMT
life
cast.
with ciggies.
Oh, yeah, the DMT cast.
Ooh, DMT cast outside.
Why
keep
you
forgetting
got
about
some
it.
right now?
No.
You fucking piece of shit.
Oh, look at this. See? I told you, from eating pussy.
Who did he eat?
Nobody, I was just teasing him.
Matt, you're a coward.
I want to see how fast this is. Let's time it.
Yeah.
If you were dedicated to anything, you would come give us all strip.
You are a pussy.
Yeah, there's like no possible way to
see how
contribute to the
fast this goes.
conversation with these comments
Hold on.
without backtracking.
That was pretty quick.
Whoa, that was quick.
Hey, look how
Fuck
quick
yeah,
that
look
is.
how quick I am.
Look how quick the chat
So
is.
maybe they're just, well, you have to, I guess, once you think about what you're going to say and then type it in, we're probably already on.
No, I sent astral projection right after you had said that, and probably half a minute later, and then you were like, "Oh, hey." Plus the
Well,
delay
plus
on you
I'm bad
noticing.
at me going. I forget that I have it. Yeah,
Yeah, if you're smoking cigs, we're smoking blunts.
we did once, didn't we?
One time.
What was that?
We used to
Why
smoke
did I do
in
that?
the other room.
And it was recently in here. Was everybody out of town or something? I think.
Oh, maybe it was one of the weird casts I wasn't here for. Because
Oh,
man,
it was. It was me. It was 4th of July.
if we could roll blunt, I just roll a big old fucking motherfucker.
Was sister smoking
Puff it down.
cigars?
No,
No blunts?
no.
Yeah.
She's giving up on the blunt game.
I think I saw something really humorous on Facebook right now. I want to share it. It's when you know you grew up in Aurora. It says you know you grew up in Aurora when Rangeview actually had a Rangeview.
What the
stupid.
fuck?
Yeah.
It's not super funny.
Well, who
Your
the fuck
boy-
did that?
It's real dumb.
Thank you, Stacy. I don't know who you are.
Here's something funny. If he accidentally comes and you just put your pussy in rice.
Oh, that's smart.
Oh,
That's a good idea.
You got to make sure you get all the rice out, though. You don't want
It wasn't
to
no
issue
accident.
later.
Yeah.
Have
Put it
rice
in, like-
babies.
Ah,
Is that racist?
What did you
probably.
say?
Put it in some cheesecloth.
Eh.
So put like a. Yeah, you guys get it.
Oh, 4th of July is when we were smoking in here.
Were you here?
No.
Oh, say my.
Oh yeah, that was that weird. Yeah, that's right.
And,
Here, I got to get
Then-
this out of the way.
Okay.
the
So
great.
Oh yeah, so we
Was
went
that
to a
me?
show.
Here.
We went to a show.
Ooh.
He's gonna get right up in there. Look at Patrick with his pants down.
He was having a good time.
He's having a good time. He had
I
his
wonder how the-
James Brown shirt on.
it's better without context.
He was showing his
Yeah.
soul.
I wonder if the bartenders were like, Jesus Christ. Here he goes. Yeah, I go there every day and just to
Just to pull your pants down.
shimmy. They're like, put it back up, Joey. Actually, that
Yeah.
night turned into kind of a shit show.
That's what I hear, man. That's pretty funny.
What do you mean? I didn't hear anything. I just
You
got
didn't-
that picture out of context.
Well, I think they were all on stage.
Everyone got wasted. Everyone was wasted when I got there. Well, it was funny. I knew it was
Yeah,
bad
and you were
news.
there before me.
I knew it was bad news when I texted Timmy. I was like, "Hey, you guys at McDonald's?" And then every reply was fucking caps lock. It's like, "We are here. See you soon." I was like, "Yeah." I was like,
okay.
Yeah.
No,
Caps
it
lock.
was like it reminded me of when you first go to the bar when you're like 20, you know, and everybody gets drunk and then fights and hurt feelings. And I was like, where the fuck am I?
Yeah, I haven't dealt with that in a little bit.
Well, it's funny though. I hope Dave can take a joke. Don't get mad, David. Because he got mad because he didn't think he did good on stage. They pulled him up for a song
They pulled him up for plush.
and he thought he sucked. But he was trash, so he was forgetting where the
He just
words
didn't know
went
the
and
words
stuff.
were. Yeah, that's fine.
I've been there.
Yeah.
Not with words, with my regular songs.
Yeah. With
And
the
then so
guitar.
he got like pissed and ran off the stage.
I heard
and
he
jumped the
handed-
fence
I heard he handed off the mic and then jumped the fence and then got an
and
Uber
ran
home.
away. Yeah, and then when he was free and clear, he got an Uber.
Sounds like
I was like, "Holy shit,
sounds like something you'd do in an emergency
Boy,
situation.
that was good."
man, I think drinking really brings out the fight or flight in people, man. Because I hear so many stories of running. Like, I had a friend, like she just got up and ran, and my other friend had to like go chase her. Like, it was just weird out of nowhere.
I've done that
just
before.
wasted and just got up and ran. Like, what the fuck was that, man?
I never run. Like, I'll get in a
Yeah.
huge, horrible fight with my wife or something like that and just screaming. She's just sitting there crying on the end of the bed going, I don't know if I can do this anymore. And I'm still thinking, there's a chance I could still fuck her tonight.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
No, not enough personality for that no more.
Yeah,
Me, I'm
you're
out
done.
now.
Yeah, you're out. You're done.
Yeah.
Down
no.
and out in Beverly Hills.
Like,
yeah.
Yeah. I'm fatter, drunker, balder. I don't have. I've lost the ability to speak to other human beings because I've been talking to a 2-year-old for 2 years.
This
It's
is a
true.
thing.
We used to be like really make fun of like fathers that we used to have like great conversations with.
Yeah.
Then they had a kid and they just went retarded. It's just what happens.
Gaga, goo goo gaga.
They take all your energy, all your sleep, and then you can't speak anymore because all you are is like, you need to go poopy. You need to make a poopy. Then that's how you ask people if they want to drink.
I'm trying to make her interesting. I don't know.
I
like to take
just
her-
being around you.
You're doing a good job, I'm sure.
I like to take her in the men's room, holding her, and as I walk in, I was like, "All right, honey, you want to go look at some dicks?" And people, They don't always laugh, but sometimes they. But then I walk up right next to them, like, check out this one.
That's a good idea.
It's a good one.
Hanging over the top of their heads.
Oh yeah,
Check it out.
that's good.
Then not all of them look like daddies. Some of them have skin still.
I'm afraid
Very-
one nephew here, he's like, what, 5? The one that was upset, he said goodbye on the last show. Oh, what if he walks in at me and he's like, yours is small, not like daddy's? I don't know if I can handle that.
That's rough, man. You
Cliff told me, I don't want to hit the button unless you got another Cliff note.
Yeah.
Fucking Cliff Notes.
I gotta add that sub to this
Simon.
song. It already has
Fucking
enough.
Cliff Notes. Fucking Cliff Notes.
Cliff note.
Simon. Fucking Cliff Notes.
yeah.
Same as doctor said that boy's gonna be 17 feet tall. He's 4 months old. Same as 92 pounds. He's real proud of his grandkid.
Oh really?
Like all of a sudden he's like a good grandpa.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't. I mean, he'll be like with me. It's like same as no, my son's bigger than your daughter. He's fucking. My grandson's bigger than your daughter. He's fucking huge. Fucking huge. You wouldn't believe it. He's 6 months old. He's already wearing karate pants. And I'm like, oh yeah,
7'6".
yeah. So what? What is he? 30 pounds or something, Cliff? No, he's like a pound.
He's like a pound, 1 pound.
I don't know.
He's a
I
proud
didn't really
boy.
have a Cliff note. I just wanted to hear.
Just wanted to hear it.
Yeah. He brought my daughter a candied apple that's not vegan. But he's like, same as I was going to get you a whole fucking case of these. I'm like, eh. And then
They could have sold him.
I guess that's what I would have done. I would have sat out on the sidewalk next to that farmer's market today where I saw a guy with a MAGA hat on. I've never seen one of them. And it made me nervous. And he was driving a really nice car. I mean, I think it was nice. I don't know anything
What
about
was it?
cars. It was black.
You're like me when I talk about cars.
Yeah, I think he might be worse.
That's like black and it moved forward.
Yeah. But you could tell it was shiny.
He drives a PT Cruiser.
I understand.
Not
Yeah.
on
But yours
purpose.
is the Nissan's PT Cruiser, right?
Me?
Yeah. Nissan Rogue. Is that the PT Cruiser Nissan?
I don't think so.
You know why I drive PT
He's
Cruiser?
offended. Now he likes cars all of a sudden. You see that? Mark drives a Celica 92.
My pecs are forged by the gods.
Do you know what PT stands
That's
for?
what
PT
Anthony
Cruiser?
said.
What is it?
Pelican tip.
What?
Pelican tip cruiser.
Oh.
Is that
Cause
for
it-
real?
I like
'cause
that.
It looks like a pelican's jowl.
That's really what
Do they
it
have
said.
jowls?
It's
Kinda
a
looks like-
crop, isn't it?
Why didn't they just call it the pelican tip?
I think it's part-time because you can only drive it for about 20 minutes
Totally
before it falls apart.
yucky.
The only reason why I drive PT Cruisers is because I'll never be able to buy a car, and I just drive whatever car my mom drove last.
Yep.
Yeah, he's getting a Scion next.
I'm like calling her up, just like, hey,
You need a new car,
car
mommy.
Why
shopping.
don't you buy a new car?
We'll see.
Yeah.
She never gave me one car. My dad never paid off my student loan, but like it was getting, how long was it garnished? 13, 20
That
years?
wasn't a student loan. I don't even know what the hell that was that I did.
You got garnished? for
I
a
got
student loan?
garnished.
For a student loan?
No, well, actually, I did
Yeah.
get garnished for the student loan, but it got garnished all the way through. That one ended. The other garnishment was
Oh,
like,
you actually
I got a check in the mail
Oh, yeah.
that it was like $5,000, and it was just like, go
You ever
ahead
get
and do
those-
this. And this was years
Those
ago.
loan checks.
And I was just drunk, and I went to the bank, and I don't think I have no idea what I spent any of that money on. I was like 20 years old,
Jesus.
and then
And he just paid it off.
I just paid it off.
Nice, dude.
Now you were
Yeah.
21.
That's how they
21.
get you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know how
You bought a video camera,
I remember that
a
much.
computer.
Did I buy a computer?
I thought you bought that Mac.
Maybe.
And well, that was like $2,000. And
Mac
then
attack.
$3,000 in porn and whiskey.
Yum.
Pretty
Mostly
much.
porn.
Probably mostly whiskey.
My story's
Gonna say
funnier.
making memories, but nah.
Yeah.
That was physical porn days. So like when you went in his room, you had to like step over it all.
Oh yeah.
The crust.
All the like
Not a
DVD,
crust, then.
No, he was good with his crust.
all the DVD cases.
What does that mean exactly?
I
He
disposed of
properly
the
disposed
crust.
of it. Yeah,
It went away before it was crusty.
Good with his crust.
Right. What is
he was properly. I never saw any of his crust. The whole time we lived together.
That's good.
Now, when there's still no crust making because if I ever get a chance to pleasure myself whatsoever, usually my daughter's banging on the door crying while I'm standing over the toilet just trying not to get any on the seat.
That's a good
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of seat cum or whatever,
Seat cum.
seat awfulness. I came home the other day. It was like, I don't know, after work, and then I come down and take a piss, and there was something all over the toilet, and it looked like piss. And so I just thought, like, the kid came down. He's young. He probably just like, you know.
Right.
Sometimes I just do that. I don't know. I think I could get in the hole. I'm
Put
gonna
a
try it
Cheerio
later.
in there if it helps.
Oh, that's good aim. That's probably like a parenting tip.
It is.
Ah. I used to just pee on my brother to learn.
Yeah.
But so something's all over the seats. So I go upstairs and I asked my father-in-law, I was like, oh, did the kid go down there by chance? He's like, same as no kid was here, same as. It's
Yeah.
Cliff, he's my father.
So it's your father all of a sudden. Okay.
And then so I was like, oh, whatever. I just thought something leaked or something.
Yeah.
And I came down and, cleaned it up, sprayed it with some bleach or whatever. And then he comes down. Now that I think about it, this chick was over here earlier and she took a shit and clogged the toilet. And it overflowed down on top of my toilet.
Yeah.
I was cleaning up somebody's shit water.
Who the hell came over here to take a shit?
My sister-in-law.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
How do you forget that, though?
Right?
I
That's
would've-
quite an operation.
Yeah, he was trying to hide it from
I appreciate that you have such tendencies with your toilet, though.
I appreciate
What,
they have a box of wine.
nice and clean.
Yeah, that you bleached it when you saw that
Paul
there might
brought
have been
this.
pee
Yeah, I
in
was
it.
afraid. What if I would have had to use it?
Isn't it Finkelstein's birthday or something?
No, it's made up. I thought it was last year too.
Oh.
Did you
Who
buy him
knows
a
when the
box of
hell's
wine?
who knows when his birthday? I don't think he was born. He just fucking has always been here.
He's always has.
I love you, Paul.
See, I don't know why I thought you were going to talk about the wet stuff on the seat being sweat.
I've never sweat on there, I don't think. Oh, you mean like from moisture, not from
No,
me
like
just
from
shitting
ass,
really bad?
ass sweat, yeah.
Well, it's probably
That's
from.
what I was picturing, just a straining butt.
No, it looked like pee. It was
Sweating.
all over it.
Yeah.
So she shit so much and overflowed so much it came through the floor. So my ceiling's shit. It's shit.
Yuck.
Yeah.
She just looked like this the whole time she was doing it.
And I think she made him clean it up.
I liked your eyebrow quiver just then.
Mop! Mop it up, daddy!
I hope it translated on video.
That's a good segue to. I found a new
bet it did.
thing. Like, I know my name is Cock Hero on here.
That's true.
I found a new thing called Cum Hero.
Oh.
And you're
You
actually.
gotta come for 45 minutes?
Yeah, you're supposed to actually come as many times as you can.
Oh, dear.
The duration of the thing, and that's a whole nother ball game.
Oh, that
man.
sounds crazy.
Yeah, man, that's
2
it's quite
That's still good. I don't know if I could do 2.
in 45 minutes.
Without a nap.
45 minutes.
Well,
too. I could
if
do
you
two.
got to leave for a while, change
Squeeze in
your...
a 5-minute nap.
Yeah, or something. Just clear your head.
I just need to do like jumping jacks in between. Just a
I think
little something in between, and then I'm good.
I bet you I could do 2 or 3, not for any real reason other than I don't get to do it a lot, and like the times when I do get to do it, I'm not talking about sex. I'm talking that doesn't happen. I'm talking about me with myself.
Yeah.
And so if I'll on Fridays I'll go drop my daughter off at my sister's house around 3, and then I just race home, and I gotta leave at 4, and let's see how many times I can do this. Not see how many times, but there's like, I mean, it's by Fridays it's a dangerous level of because that stuff's gotta not be in there.
It's
It's gotta go. It's gotta get
go
out.
away. It has
Yeah.
to go away. Yes.
I don't think that a lot of women realize that it's like a physical necessity for that not to be in your body anymore.
Right.
Because
Yeah, it's like poison.
Yeah.
Tony.
Yeah, he
His-
said it. I thought you were talking about your pecs were forged by guts.
I know. I
You
tried to
jacked
say,
him.
I tried to say
'Cause
that.
you
Yeah,
know
but
when-
you're not a real person, Harmon.
Yeah, I'm talking about Anthony.
Yeah.
Yeah, you lying piece of shit.
What do you mean facilitate? Like hold on to? You can squeeze 126 playing cards together in your cheeks.
Yeah.
He can do it with just
Yeah.
one. It
That's
turns
a-
into
that's-
like a bicep. Just one bite in his butt cheek.
That must
cheek
create such
comes
a
out.
gaping.
I felt bad because, I went to Tony's show, and I'm not on social media, so I had no idea that he's going to be a grandfather and a father this week.
Oh, wow.
He is a father now,
He is-
again.
Again.
Great. Congratulations.
I had to
dude.
tell him.
I'm such a piece of shit. My brother's got his ear to the ground more than I do.
Fucking brother. It's because he has all them social medias.
I got the social media, so I saw the ejaculate that created his child.
That was
He
nice.
posted it on there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's just
Nice.
like, look at this. This dripped out of her, but one didn't come out.
Oh,
Did he have a boy or girl? That's how shitty I am. I didn't even
A
ask.
boy.
I was like, good
Cute
job
little boy.
with the kid.
Precious.
And I didn't ask name. Damn, I'm bad, aren't I?
yeah, it's real bad.
picture.
It's not good.
I didn't say what'd you have. Or he's like, make sure you play that Nirvana song I like.
Look at this.
Yes.
Oh, it's cutie.
Look at. Let's see. You got to do it.
Oh, yeah.
Put it up there for the,
Here, I'll
folks
put it on.
in the internet.
Does he want us? This could be a famous baby. You know, like
He's
Beyonce.
got a famous father. Look at that.
Oh, look at that. That's cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tony, you're cute.
Mostly
That baby's
Tony.
all right, too.
The baby's all right.
Couple
but
of handsome dudes
mainly
right there.
Tony.
Hell yeah.
Yep. That's
He's
good.
a good boy. I always like me some Tony.
Yeah, I wish he was here.
Yeah, him and Pat said they'd come sometime soon.
Yeah.
I was going to have him today, but then I thought we were going to have like 10 people.
Yeah, everybody
Right.
boned out.
Oh, it's not your fault.
Might
But
be.
then I thought Paul was going to be here and Matt. So I was like, even if we were down one person, there wasn't going to be any room. But we was down
Sit
two
on
folks.
laps.
I know. Now
I
look
think I
at
only
us.
have 6 mics, so I would have had to have Mark bring me a microphone, a DJ one. He only has one like Madonna.
Yep. That's the truth.
Is everybody feeling good in here?
I don't have any mics now, I don't think.
No.
I'm a sad boy.
That what's his name?
I took it up to the Adam Dunn show, so that's what I use.
Oh,
for
really?
Me. Yeah.
Did you charge him?
No.
You should have put it in the docket.
I should have.
I'm
gonna make a docket.
I heard that Madonna had sex with a dog. Did you hear about that?
I
guys?
seen the photos.
I was going to say, I feel like I saw photos of this.
Mm-hmm.
Was this an actual
Wasn't
thing?
it in her sex book?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just remember like some kid come up to me when I was 12. I say, in Madonna's book, she makes there's a German Shepherd, and then
I
then
think it
they
was a
were-
greyhound.
It was a greyhound, and it was just got off the track, so he's all sweaty, and he had the rabbit in his mouth, and she let him put it inside her.
Did you know why I remember? Is because we were at that's when they had media in stores.
Yeah.
And then that book was out, the sex book.
Meat eating stores?
Media.
Oh, media play.
It might have been Media Play. I don't know. My dad,
Tower-
that's what our
Tower
thing was when my
Records.
parents got divorced. We'd just go to buy CDs all the time.
Yeah.
And then our dad would break them in front of us.
Nice. When they had bad language.
Now just
Just
right
to-
when we got out of the store. He's like, fuck you. You thought you were going to get it this time.
Yep. Nope. Nope. You're going to have to wait.
But you know how they had those kinds of books? They were all covered up back then, the Playboys and stuff. Somebody had opened the sex book. And I had to have been fucking 12 years old. So my pee-pee was starting to work, you know, in that kind of way.
Yeah.
And I opened it up, and it happened to be that fucking page. So it's just her getting licked on the vagina by a dog, and then a dog doing like doggy style behind her.
Wow.
So
That was in
good
the
thing I
book?
didn't turn
Wow.
into
Yeah.
Good thing I didn't turn into some bestiality guy. That could have
Yeah,
ruined
that
everything.
could- yeah.
Thanks, Madonna.
My dad had that book. My dog had that book.
My
go-
dog.
my goal.
Your dog loved it.
My fucking dog of a
thing
father.
is all
I'm
jacked
just
up.
kidding. I'm messing with you.
Did you? Did your dad have the sex book?
No.
Yeah, but like
My mom bought Dianetics.
What's that?
Ooh.
It was the fucking Scientology like startup kit, basically.
Oh.
Good thing she didn't get locked
Oh yeah,
in.
she's totally not. Yeah, she knew it was bullshit halfway through, but
You could have hung out with Leah Remini or whatever.
I don't know who that is.
I love her series, The Aftermath.
Oh.
That's the only reason I used to
Check it
watch
out.
King of Queens.
Is it
'Cause
like?
she was in it?
Oh, that
she
girl.
was she was super into Scientology.
She was all
and-
super hot the first.
Right.
And then what's his
she
name?
got
Miscavige's
larger.
wife went missing,
Who?
and she questioned it.
Right.
What's his name? Miscavige. I forget his first name, but she was like, "Where's Shelley?" And then they like
your
chastised
business.
her, and they tried to get her family to disown her, as they do.
As they
Interesting.
do.
As they do.
Our family, they would be like, "Hey, disown these two." They're like, "All right, it's fine."
They do it.
They wouldn't even they'd be like ask for demands or anything. They just be like, "Yeah, it's cool." They always ruin Thanksgiving,
I will
anyways.
do whatever you tell me.
That's funny.
Type.
I wanted to talk more about dog sex.
Yes.
People.
Let's do that.
When I first got the Snapchat years ago, like I subscribed to horrors. That's what I did. It was just like the ones that were doing all the stuff. And then there was this one.
That's all mine is.
Yeah, it was one girl, and it was literally a dog was licking her vagina, and it just said on there, "This is real." And then
This isn't fake.
I don't think I looked at pornography for like a month. I was like, oh, this is not. I don't.
This hurts my feelings.
What the fuck,
Yeah.
dude?
I know. I was like, I mean, and whenever that pops in my head, I'm like, I just wish I didn't have a penis, really. Because who the fuck? Because somebody that must have really made somebody happy that she was doing that.
Oh,
There's a
definitely.
whole subculture into that shit.
Yeah, I don't.
Definitely.
Remember we talked about Mr. Hands last time?
I don't remember anything from last
No.
time. No, not a goddamn.
What
we
about
went down
Mr.
that-
Hands?
Well, he was fucked by a horse, and
Oh, yeah,
it
yeah,
penetrated
yeah.
all the way up to like his
See,
lungs. It punctured a
yeah.
lung, and he died. And there's a ranch in Seattle where you can go, and fuck horses.
Seattle?
Yep, it's legal.
It
It's a
seems really-
horse brothel.
Yeah,
That's like
that's
dangerous.
Totally.
Them things, look at their thighs. If they
Yeah,
if they get pissed the way you're fucking them,
You should hear the moment.
Dying.
You can
what's that?
the moment that he was.
Oh, stop it!
Skewered.
No.
The grunt that came out of him was so like I
That was the
remember it.
best orgasm you ever had.
I didn't mean the horse.
I know.
The whores. Just kidding.
Yucky. Kind of felt sorry for the horse. What's that
my
from?
goodness.
That's Seth Rogen. 40-year-old virgin.
I don't know.
I don't remember.
I
It's
don't
a-
think I ever
It's
saw
a
that
dank
one.
meme.
I've never seen it.
Maybe it was. You've never seen it?
No,
Her boobs were like giant bags of sand.
they were.
Yeah, that's when they
It was
realized he
weird.
was a virgin.
Big fat bubbas.
Oh.
It's a good
Oh, when he was describing it.
movie.
Look how horrible we are at pop culture.
Give me a break.
We don't
My
really
brother
do
and
much.
Mark
pop
watched 6 movies this century.
culture. In the century, yes.
I watch a lot
6
of
of them.
movies, but I have no recall.
And
And the
I
movies
have
I
that
watch
problem.
are stupid. And they're on
Yeah, actually-
Netflix because I already watched all the good ones.
I can actually save a lot of money by watching the same movie over and over again. It's like kind of a new movie
Which-
every couple months.
Is there a
wanna-
specific movie you're talking about?
No.
I watch Moana 5 times a day.
Seriously.
Now.
Do you ever try
I
to
wish
do the
that I
lines
could
from
watch
top to
Moana
That's
bottom?
again.
funny.
It's off of Netflix, so I was bummed that it went. I mean, I was fed up with it, but now I'm like,
Seems like-
man, I wish because now it's True or
Ours was the
Oddbots.
Little
That's the-
Mermaid that was always on, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
My sister seemed to like that movie
I wanted
a
to
lot.
fuck that octopus woman.
Hell yeah.
Ursula
We had a couple waitresses that worked at the tavern over the years looked like her.
when she was a human or an octopus.
Was
'Cause
it
both are
of
kinda-
them? There was more than one?
Both were drawn pretty hot.
Jesus, I saw that movie at least 200 times. I don't remember that.
She became a human. She was competing for
Ursula?
Ariel's love interest. Yep.
Human.
She was the brunette with the. She took her voice. Come on.
Wow, this is really bad. I don't remember that. I remember that and then that
There it
lobster. What was the song? Don't
Under
eat
the
lobster.
sea.
It's bad
No.
for you in the
Under the
sea.
sea.
No.
Bad,
They did that
don't
Kiss
eat
the
lobster.
Girl. Super racially
Oh,
insensitive.
I remember that one.
Crab. Was he a crab or a lobster? Wasn't he a crab?
See, I ruined it again. That'd be horrible in a.
He was a crab, right? Sebastian the crab.
Well,
Yeah.
thanks for clearing that up.
Absolutely. He was a crab.
I would have
We
been the
went
worst
from
person
dog
in
sex to Disney again.
Like,
Well,
yeah.
it's
What's
a
the
natural
difference?
turning point.
Yeah.
It is.
You know,
Really?
it is. Pluto,
It is.
I sit there with
Goofy.
Well, I watch Moana all the time, and
I'll took it up the ass.
I think it gets to Maui's song, and I'm like, what can I say except I'm broken. God
That's from that
is a
movie?
dog.
I like the crab song in that movie. I jam.
Oh, that's a good one. I'm shiny.
I don't know.
Now I'm going to kick your hiney. You know who wrote the songs for that? It's the guy that wrote Hamilton.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
That guy?
Yeah. And they're good songs. So,
Yeah,
I
for
mean, I think they're good songs,
It's a
but my brain
decent,
is.
good
What a
movie.
weirdo.
I love that goddamn movie. I do.
Yep.
And I watch it 5 times a day.
That guy, why would he think about. Have you seen him? He's like a little Jewish fella, right?
No,
What's his
he's
name?
like Puerto Rican.
He's
or something.
Puerto Rican.
It's Lin Manuel.
Close enough. Thank you very much.
It's Lin Manuel Guerrero.
That was
or
my point again. That'd be so bad in a murder trial. This is Mexican. Nah, he was white. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
He drove a El Camino. He was a Ford Taurus. But anyways, what made him want to do fucking government and rapping? That's a weird fucking thing to come
It's
up
a
with.
strange niche.
And it's a
for
weird
sure.
thing that blew up.
But
See, he knew who Mr. Hands was.
Yeah.
The digital ninja.
Yeah, that's Hey Russell.
Mr. Hands.
I remember him from
We just
last
had
time.
we just had Russell Perkins Day where we aired a showing of his movie called 30 Women in 30 Days or 30 Girls 30 Days. And it was
It's a porno movie?
yeah,
I had a boy.
Really?
at the bar. Hmm.
Really? It's a porno movie?
Yeah, it's kind of
See, I could do
softcore.
that.
It's soft
Yeah.
core porn, but there
I
was
could
only
do-
one boner in the movie. I learned.
Oh, really?
Oh.
We had quite the commentary. It was great.
Was it his
Oh.
boner? Did he have to have a...
He did, and he actually in the movie. This fellow was.
I see what he's up to. He's like, yeah, watch this movie I'm in.
No, and this is the second annual
Ah.
showing. But he was having sex with his blow up doll,
Oh.
and then his pop walked in and was into it and had sex with it too. Or maybe that was wrong. Maybe it's not so much in that.
Is this what we're looking at here?
That's totally it.
Let me
There
see.
it is. The star of the movie
Right on.
married one of
Fred,
the,
a
one of the
virgin,
chicks.
has to sleep with 30 women in 30 days to win $1 million.
See, I got stamina like that. I could do
I
one
like
a day.
that.
Wait,
What does
was
2-day
that
business,
you?
3-day
Was that it?
business?
Can you confirm, Russell?
I could go for it
My
in a day.
my film 30 girls in 30
to completion
days.
though, 30 times.
It was about
You wouldn't
strangling.
feel very good.
Oh, yeah.
Strangling.
Strangling.
That
What was that?
Is that my film 30 girls in 30 days was about strangling.
Oh, so he was just killing
I, mean,
it.
I killed a bunch of women.
And then I had a couple cameos like digging holes for his women.
Okay, we got to do that. You know that you got kids, right? You know the Johnny Yes Papa stuff. Have you ever heard that thing?
Yes.
Well, I've got some pretty
Teaches
horrible
children
ones I
how to
wanna do.
lie. I
Yeah.
hate it.
Well, he's got
But they love
remixes.
it. So
Yeah, no, I want to do some fucked up shit. It's gonna be good, but like I think the last one's gonna be like, brother, yes, brother, killing people, no, brother, telling lies, no, brother, show me their graves, ha ha ha.
I think my brother just admitted he's a murderer.
I'm a murderer.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
He only writes from the heart.
No.
I only
You
write
should
from
watch
the
this
heart.
thing. I tried to describe it to Kayla when I was in Oklahoma. I was like, this one song.
Johnny.
And then I
Yes Papa.
found it. And then her kid loved it. So I
no.
ruined her life.
Oh, that's funny shit.
You should look it up sometime.
What?
There's a million versions of it. Johnny, yes, Papa.
It's a documentary. He says he slept with all 30 of them gals.
Of all them blow up girls. Thank you, Digi.
Yeah.
That's nice.
That is nice.
But I've got
I always wondered what the inside of them blow up girl
he said
deal
it was a documentary.
I know, yeah. I wonder if because you know how I imagine those vaginas on them blow up dolls?
Like just super like abrasive.
Like a seam. You know how like they
Yeah.
melt? Is there a seam in there?
There's semen in there.
There's definitely
well,
semen in
yeah,
there.
when I'm done with it,
there. It's
I'll
all
watch
about how
it.
you say it.
Yeah, blow up dolls.
I'd be
I don't know.
afraid. I have such bad luck. I'd just like slice my dick down the side of it.
Or something, right?
You know, like when you eat a
Franken dick.
What are those popsicle things that don't have a stick? They're in a tube.
Oh yeah,
And it just gives you those.
I used to
Joker
like those
cuts.
things. Yeah, maybe that's why I needed
yeah.
pain to feel.
Only opposite. I'm like licking the corners of my
I
mouth.
used to cut with popsicles on the edge of my lips.
Pop.
That was my cutting.
If I was gonna go spend money on a sexual toy, it wouldn't be one of them.
I know. I have seen
Unless
a
you
couple of
need a-
DIYs how to make a fleshlight for your damn self.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Go buy one. If
You
you're
can
gonna
make
fuck
one.
something, go buy one.
I always did just fill
Be
the,
good to
I
yourself.
want to get a real doll.
I've got a
Do you know though DIY culture is a thing?
Oh, definitely.
Save
I've
money,
used
save
it.
the trees, save the
Yeah.
plastic.
I did this by
vaginas.
myself. I made it.
Did ya?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I made this.
I can tell.
That
why
rack
don't you
now.
guys fill up a gym
I tied
sock
my
with
shoes.
vanilla pudding? You know,
tapioca.
Yeah. Well,
What if you
know-
get one of them tapioca pearls stuck in your pee-pee hole?
Then you can shoot it out like Winona Ryder.
What if it gets stuck?
I don't got that kind of shoot. The
I got the
shoot is
velocity.
gone.
But if I'm gonna buy a sex toy, I'm gonna buy one of them realistic.
You're probably taking
halves of a
Seminex.
body
or
or
You know what
something,
you got to
aren't
do is get on one of them Japanese websites.
What is Seminex?
That's what the porn stars take to make them come all that much.
Oh, really?
That's
Oh,
what
really?
we were talking about.
You can
that.
do
I was
that?
like,
Yeah.
There's a supplement that can make you ejaculate like a gallon.
I don't even like orgasming. I like
how you said
how
that.
much I like how much comes out. So that's better.
There is a
Do you
difference
get all
between the two.
scientific?
You can ejaculate without having an orgasm, and
I've
you can
heard.
have an orgasm without ejaculating.
Right.
That's how
That's
men
true.
can have multiple.
Yeah.
I've seen how-tos on that too.
How-tos
Is
on
that
YouTube?
or
Yes. Well, on A-tube, not
A-tube,
YouTube,
the
but
Tube Show?
either Red or Porn, whichever one of the.
Yeah.
I've
one
never
of the
looked at
ones.
RedTube.
Yeah, I just want
It's
big
just another
fat
one.
loads all the time.
Yeah, they're all the same, right?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, you can
Seminex.
find
Some are
it's
good for
different dig in
stuff.
different ways, is what I'm saying.
Others are good for other stuff.
I learn something new every time on this podcast.
Yeah.
I didn't know you could take shit to fucking make you have a big old load all the time.
Oh my gosh!
I hear
it
that
It's the
And
Japanese.
vitamin
They
E
are
too, right?
sexual.
I hear if you eat like
That's what I hear.
like 15
pioneers.
stalks of celery, it'll do the same.
How
thing.
many?
No.
Like 50, yeah, I hear eating a ton of celery, but it
That's
makes
just fiber. It's giving you some.
I love
I hear
celery.
there's
So
something
you're
in celery.
shitting and ejaculating.
I
at
bet
the
you it makes
same
your
Yeah.
cum taste like shit, though.
I've heard there's like nothing in
No,
celery.
celery.
That's what
Not
I'm
shit.
saying.
Celery.
He didn't say eat 50 sticks of
Celery.
shit.
No,
I
I
know I
did
didn't.
see it because I read a review of
Celery?
I don't know if it's real or not, but it was
It
well,
was his
one of them
own
they used to
review.
sell was called Peter North's Secret.
Peter North's Secret.
Yeah, and then somebody just wrote a review. It was like, just eat celery.
That's the guy.
Celery.
So what vitamin in celery?
I don't know.
So I saw an ad for celery, like from the 30s,
Yeah.
Oh.
where it was a dude bent over, and there was a bit of a like a cross section animation of the celery turning into a toothbrush up his butt,
That's
clean
that's,
you out. That was
that's
how
a
to
good,
make it
Oh, that
appealing
makes sense.
Yeah, that's
for
good.
folks in the
I didn't.
30s.
I didn't catch on right away. That makes sense.
I just
You
put
get that
it.
tube in now.
I put it in soup.
I always liked a nice soft celery.
Yeah.
It's interesting, all these foods that supposedly make people shit instantly.
Instantly.
I like-
That's impossible, isn't it?
I like eat them, and then I don't. I just shit like regular. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
normal.
But
That means you have
aren't you a
normal
vegan?
bowels.
Huh?
Aren't you a vegan?
No.
Do you know
No.
what I? Do you know? Okay, we were talking about the Burger King Impossible Burger.
Yeah, I had another one
Yeah.
today.
They
Me too.
clear cut, like for one burger, they clear cut like half an acre.
Perfect. I hate the
It's
acres.
terrible.
Yeah.
I think we
Stop
need
it.
I think
And you are vegan for
meat burgers?
environmental issues, but
No,
soy and palm oil are what are doing the most damage.
he's a good
It's
boy
not.
about all
It's
of
not
that.
worse than beef.
It's comparable.
It's
they are
not
samesies.
comparable.
It's
And
the
number
same
one,
like
I don't-
amount of.
I don't do a lot of palm oil and stuff like that, and the soy. That's just Iowa.
If you have vegan burgers like you do at your work,
Yeah.
that you guys talked me into eating without condiment, just on 2 buns. It was the driest
did
shit
that?
ever, and I was like, "This is good,"
Why?
because it wasn't.
Why'd you say yes then?
Well,
Because
why'd
I
you
wanted to be your
do
friend.
it like that? Why'd you do it like
Well,
that,
that's
though?
nice.
Because that's how they did it, and I was like, "Hey, me
Is
too."
that how you guys eat
know,
those?
Not what I do. You don't see it.
I put
Because
pickles
I put
and
an
cheese.
onion on top while it's cooking. And
You
when
gave
I
it to
flip
me
it,
like you do it, but I don't know if there was an onion on it.
probably not. I don't know.
See,
You
judged
got to
me.
tell us what you like.
See, the palm oil is
Don't-
definitely
don't-
evil. I don't know about the soy stuff.
What do you
though.
say?
Soy
It's
is
all
pretty
illegal.
obnoxious.
Soy.
Soy, they have
Well, that's
to.
all Iowa is. We
That's
got a
Iowa.
surplus
It'll
right
give you
now.
man boobs too,
That's
gynecomastia.
no, that's more lies.
It's true.
Yeah,
It
I wonder-
It
I
digests
wonder
like a
which-
female.
I'm
hormone.
interested in this.
I wonder
'cause
which beef company put out that one.
Ooh, you're right.
Oh.
There's some gray area, I guess.
Yeah.
But
Interesting.
that's what they say with babies who are lactose intolerant, put on soy formula. But they also say that about lavender.
That's what I
Lavender
did
will
with
do the
my
same.
my daughter was on soy formula for a while, and she didn't get any tits.
She's a girl though.
But I mean, mine is because I eat fucking marshmallows and just drink all the time and want to die.
I like marshmallows.
Yeah, but vegan marshmallows.
Yeah.
Dandies.
All marshmallows are vegan. It comes from a tree.
No, there's like beef.
Somewhat gelatin and
There's
beef
no
fat.
There's
no,
gelatin.
You guys are
Gelatin.
scared.
No,
No,
there's
I read the
gelatin.
ingredients.
Yeah, I read the ingredients.
Well, I guess I'll have to.
Gelatine.
That's,
That's
why I
my-
quit eating
that's my entire
those
life is
snowballs that has beef fat in them. I used to love those goddamn things.
Oh, yucky. I don't like processed coconut, so I stayed away
Oh,
from
I
those.
like processed everything.
I
As
like
long as there's
coconut
no
water.
beef fat.
But do you know what I've been eating? I've eaten nothing but
Veggies.
I've been eating oatmeal in the morning, a salad for lunch, and like soup for dinner. So there's no soy, there's no palm oil, there's no
Palm Earl.
palm oil. But I've been drinking a lot though.
I've
Just
been
a-
drinking way too much again.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Somebody asked Maynard James Keenan if his wine was vegan,
yeah.
and
Put
he
the
was like,
bacon in it.
"Yep."
Yeah.
Fuck Maynard, he's a cunt.
He's
He is a cunt.
you know, I'm on the cusp of listening to that damn album because everybody, my friends, is like, you should listen. And I listened for like a few minutes and I got irritated because I'm like, it just sounds like all the other Tool albums.
But not
really
as good.
disappointed.
I heard a song on the radio and I'm just like, eh.
I really like Stinkfist. I really like Undertow. I like
I was gonna say I used to
Anima.
be
And then
a
everything
fan.
after that sounded like reproductions.
Yeah.
And
I
don't
couldn't
know.
believe actually how much it sounded like the old stuff because I thought I looked at the wrong album.
And it
actually.
takes 7 to 13 years for each one of those stupid albums to come out.
It's exactly right.
Jesus.
Well, they're
I mean,
busy
that's
putting bacon
quite-
and wine.
Yeah.
But quite a business
put the
plan.
bacon-
I didn't like the
No,
album.
they do great. and
After
People love it.
Anima, or however the fuck you're supposed to say it. I did not like the album after that.
Do you guys?
And-
The most recent one,
Lateralis.
20 years ago.
Yeah.
Lateralis or
I
whatever.
didn't like that one as much. There was a good
I liked a
couple
couple of
songs
them.
on there, but I didn't like it as a whole. Like I liked
I
their other
like Ticks and
albums.
Leeches or whatever the fuck that song was.
That's
called.
weird, dude. Was that some weird?
Did you ever see that Twitter thing that came into Maynard's lap? It was he's 36 and I was 17. That's the Twitter handle that called him out for sexual assault.
No.
Yeah, I heard about that.
No,
I
didn't hear about it.
commented on it, and
Oh, did
my comment went viral.
Oh, did it?
Yeah,
What'd you say?
I said that I was assaulted by, I was
Oh.
gang raped by Behemoth at a show.
Jesus,
at Sounds
what?
of the Underground.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, because I thought this person needed some like encouragement. Turns out it was not like a legit claim,
Oh no.
but still my shit went viral with the Behemoth fans.
Jesus Christ!
Wow.
I had Metal Sucks and Blabbermouth calling me up.
Wow.
Really?
When was this?
This was probably a year and a half ago, last year ish.
Well, what the hell happened? How did it? What does? I mean, don't get into.
No, I want to.
Okay.
So I went to Sounds of the Underground 2006,
Uh-huh.
and I was there with the radio station. I had just done their bikini calendar,
Which? Oh, yeah.
the Star
yeah.
Spangled Bikini
Oh,
calendar.
that. Okay. Gotcha.
That whole thing.
Gotcha. Okay.
And I was there with one of the reps from the station, and she took me backstage with some contest winners. And I asked one of the dudes sitting on the bus steps, Behemoth's bus, for a beer.
Yeah.
And he's like, come back in a little bit because the girl was ushering me on. Anyway.
Yeah. No.
And
Yeah,
then,
take it.
so
Yeah.
after a bit, I came back and he was like, here, wait, just right here. He took me to a spot, said, wait right here. Came back like 20 minutes later. I was like, what the fuck? I didn't catch any of the show. It was daylight. He gave me a beer. I had a sip. The lid was off, ladies.
Oh.
And then I came to with Nurgle's dick in my throat. I was either on stage. I thought it was on stage because there was a spotlight on me. And I came to find out most recently that there was a girl in Poland in 2001 who had the same claim.
Oh,
And they
no.
wouldn't let him play a show in Spain. And Nurgle was talking about how he did he walked in on the band making a porno with this chick. And it was like, oh, okay, so I wasn't on stage. Somebody just had a spotlight on a camera.
Jesus Christ!
Oh, Jesus. Fuck, man.
How the hell did you deal with that one?
Yeah. Like.
After so Nurgle looks me in the eyes, blue-eyed fucker, and then I lose consciousness again. I'm sure they gave me some more. And then I come to trying to hop a fence, and my pants were ripped, and I was bleeding.
Jesus Christ.
Just breathing, like running for
Yeah.
my life. And then I found a security guard eventually. It was at the Pepsi Center parking lot. And he was like, did you get drunk here? I was like, no, I didn't. But I was still kind of inebriated.
Sure.
And he was like, well, if you say you got drunk here, I can get you a cab. Otherwise, you're on your own. And I was like, okay, I got drunk here. And he got me a cab. I don't remember days after that. And I didn't talk about it for years.
Jeez.
Until
Wow.
You said you were 17.
No, that was the handle for the chick calling out Maynard.
Oh.
But in 2006, I was probably 25 or 20,
Jesus.
25.
Wow, man.
It was wild. And to come to find out that it had happened before made me want to be more vocal about it because I'm like, you know what? They've been doing this for... And
Yeah.
it seemed like a satanic ritual.
Really?
Yes. Because,
So what's the band's name again?
Behemoth.
Behemoth. Never heard of them, but yeah.
Yeah, they're fucking... they're
Bunch of
rapists.
losers.
A lot of those
apparently. Yeah.
jackasses I noticed when we went on that one tour. It's like they only did this to prey on young ladies.
Yep.
There was one band.
Really?
And actually, I looked him up afterwards because I was talking about it at work, and he was being
Yeah.
fucking.
Cheers over there.
He was being investigated for like underage shit, and I fucking. that-
Blood on the dance floor? Who?
No, it was when.
What festival was it?
Oh. What the hell were we on? I don't give a shit.
It was the
What,
Godsmack
Mayhem?
one.
Yeah.
She
No,
just
it
said she
wasn't
got
Mayhem.
gang raped.
Yeah, I know. I was talking about other fucking musicians that fucking do that shit. It's insane.
No.
Wait, you just
Isn't
get
there's that
caught up.
Deuce? What the hell's his name? He was in Hollywood Undead or something.
Oh.
And
No,
they-
no, no. Really?
Yeah, I could have swore they were.
I've toured around with those dudes too.
And they were on with their sister on that tour and some other guy.
Yeah.
But that was like they like young ladies. I always thought they were too young, but I didn't know.
Yeah.
I don't see, and they were talking about the girls that they would target being girls who want to go on the bus with rock stars, and they're like, "What else do
It's
you
like
expect on a bus with a rock star?"
Everyone there.
I was there with the radio station. I was there trying to work and get myself in a position to tour, which I did eventually, but
Right.
I wasn't the one. And,
Damn.
But I didn't do anything about it for years, and then starting to talk about it, that was a little overwhelming, especially
I
when
can
all the
only
media
imagine.
stations started getting after me.
Right. Yeah.
And there's a thing that
So that
they ever
happened
try
years
to-
after? That's when they started trying to get hold of
Like
you? It's
last year.
Oh, wow. So
Did they ever try to
this
like the
obvi-
band or their people try to ever contact you?
Do you know what? I contacted Nurgle, Adam Darsky or something, whatever his name is. He's a douche.
Yeah.
But I sent him all these messages like, "Hey, I'd rather talk to you about this than anybody else,"
Yeah.
and confronted him. And he I'm sure he got these messages because he had posted something quite subliminally like directed towards me in a mocking manner,
Like
and then deleted
subtweeting?
it later. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was an Instagram video actually, but and he was talking, and he alluded to this woman who was in a pool with him as being I don't know. It was I wish that he didn't delete it
Yeah.
because
Got to
then I
screenshot that shit.
Well,
when
it
I
was a
see
video. How do
Yeah.
you know?
You can. Well, I can on my phone.
Can ya?
Yeah, I can screenshot videos.
I wish I could.
Yeah.
Well, that just came out.
That just came
You're
out.
fancy.
I am fancy.
I don't care about phones no more. Well, I don't even know how to change the subject
Well,
from this
Greg
one.
Stone offered me some Slipknot tickets recently, and this
Oh.
got me because they were just here with the road show, and Behemoth was opening.
Oh, no.
And I found that out, and I was like, let me check out the story, see if anybody's gotten any new, if there's anything out there.
So they're still touring and shit. No
Hell
one's-
yeah, they're
Wow.
still so celebrated. I got so mobbed by their fans saying, well, at least
Yeah,
how was
fans
the
are the
show?
worst.
Yeah, super
How
dicks.
was the show? Fuck you.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't remember it. I was getting raped.
Yeah, right. Didn't even watch any of the show. That's what you said.
I didn't, it did, like, the sun didn't even set. I got there at probably 3 p.m. And I came to at about 4 a.m. or 3 or 4 a.m., tangled up in the top of a fence.
That's crazy.
Fuck.
It's so common.
That's crazy shit.
I'm sure it is.
Not just in the, but the Me Too movement hasn't even touched music.
Not yet.
Well,
It sure
I mean,
can't. I mean, like
It
Led
would
Zeppelin,
be
like that
every-
chick who got fucked with
Yeah.
a dogfish. She
Right.
probably consented to sex, but didn't think she was going to get a shark shoved up her pussy.
What now?
No
I don't
shit.
know this one either.
You,
don't
never
know
heard
that?
about that?
There's
No.
a Frank Zappa did a song about it, which is Mud Shark.
Yeah.
And
Shark.
and now I feel bad that I didn't realize that was not a good.
Well, I mean, I don't think. I'm just assuming. I
What's wrong
assume
with people?
if you
I've never
consent to
thought
sex
about that
and then
shit.
somebody shoves a fish up your pussy, you're probably not.
If you're a
super into
bored rock and roll band, you have
Unless
these
you're
women at
really
your
attracted to
disposal.
that fish.
Totally.
There's nothing good about Led Zeppelin. They're scum. Like they
Couple
stole.
songs.
I mean, they can play the. They stole all the music.
They stole all the music.
They stole all
I
the
agree
music.
with you.
I mean,
Fuck those
they're
guys.
very talented. Don't get me wrong at playing them and
Yeah,
singing. And all
John
that
Paul
stuff.
Joe's great bass
But
player.
yeah, but fucking.
I don't like he's got 3 first names.
John Paul
Jones is the black name.
Yeah, there's no Pauls. Black, I know.
That's Nick's
shit.
middle name. Nick Paul Poole.
Yep.
I'm gonna pull this shit up. I want to pull up his face and show it to you.
Who'd,
So wait.
yeah, that one's the tough one.
Well, you've mentioned too that you two were molested by a
I
guy.
think. I don't
You think? What do you mean by that?
Molestation
I don't
tour.
remember much of it. I just remember playing strip poker and then nothing after that.
See?
And then we were getting a nice Belle Biv DeVoe tape. So at least we got
That
something
your
out
dad
of it.
immediately
Jeez.
crushed after you bought it.
Yeah, we got outside. He smashed it.
Oh, okay. So let me read
That
this.
was a tape. It was harder to smash. My brother, when he thought he was a metal boy and he's all tough, he melted his MC Hammer tape. I remember it.
Did I really?
Yeah, he's like, "Oh, you take that." And he was in front of one of your friends, so you thought you were pretty cool.
I am cool, but
On purpose?
Sorry.
I have no recollection, but yeah.
MC Hammer, I remember because it was in our second house. We were rich for 1 month.
I honestly would probably rather listen to MC Hammer than metal right now.
Yeah, that's true.
Old Town Road.
Yeah.
It's on my playlist right now. My kids jam it.
Nice.
Billie Eilish is pretty good too. She has
I
my heart
still
right
haven't
now.
even heard her yet.
God, get some.
Sure.
She's she's a.
What does she play?
She goes
Dwight
back
Yoakam
into.
songs?
She has this voice
Dwight.
and such insight for a 17-year-old, for a
Oh,
13-year-old.
youngster? Oh, no. She's...
Her first song blew up on SoundCloud, and did we already talk about this?
No.
No.
I got...
Show us the
they
picture.
took me down off SoundCloud because they used their whole bandwidth on all my stuff.
Oops.
Yeah. Cause
What,
they
with the podcast?
Yep.
Just music?
Yeah, it was so awesome that everybody... It ruined the whole internet.
Yep.
What's happening here? How
We
can you have
should-
me double up?
That's
It's a thumbnail.
It's
Oh,
a
sorry.
preview.
Let's see the picture. Sorry.
It wasn't really a picture. I was going to read Nurgle's words. He said, "I went downstairs and couldn't believe my eyes!" ! The girl was lying naked on a table, and there was a bunch of guys around her, and all of them naked. One of them was holding a camera, which is when I was like, they're telling my story. And the rest were all arguing. I couldn't understand a word they were saying. They speak Polish. And all of them off of their face trying to shoot a porn movie. I won't name names. And then the interviewer says, because he was also talking about this Norwegian death metal band that wasn't trying to participate, and he called them all pussies and said they were all sad and whatnot. And
'Cause they
he
wouldn't
named the
participate
band.
in
It was
that.
Cold, Khold. So I looked those dudes up on Facebook, and I was like, "So what's up? Here's my story." And he's like, "Why are you telling me this?" I'm like, "Because I heard that you might have been witness to something like this." Because Nurgle was like, "Yeah, they stole our tape and went and destroyed it." I'm like, "If they stole your tape, they
this
wouldn't
Nurgle
have."
guy's in the band or what?
He's the singer. Yeah, he's the poster child. He pretends like he's satanic, but he wears it like a fucking watch.
It's a weird thing to
It's an
pretend.
accessory.
Whatever, bro. I'm atheist. Fuck you, Satanism.
That's much better.
I'm just kidding.
Ugh. Well, sorry.
No,
Don't
fuck
be
that
sorry.
guy.
I'm happy to. put
Yeah,
this out
no,
there
I'm
on,
glad
like, this
that
sort
we
of
are.
a
I don't mind calling out rapists
No,
if that's what
nothing.
they are. I mean,
full blown.
yeah.
Especially when they've made a career out of it.
I mean,
It's
my
almost
brain's
like-
never even been able to wrap myself around something like that. I mean, if I'm afraid, like,
It's different for us, but it'd be hard for someone to fucking overtake us, and then our dick would have to be hard.
I'm so
and then,
scared of
there's so many
consent.
things. Yeah,
I still make my wife sign papers before I sleep
Yeah.
with her.
that's right.
Yep.
They have
No, but
apps for
seriously,
that.
I'm like,
They have an app for
I
that.
would hate to make a woman feel bad about anything sexual. You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally.
Because A, I want to do it again,
Right.
and B, what the hell's the point?
well, it's funny.
Well,
what-
if you're in that position and it makes you feel kind of like high and powerful.
Well, we've always, I mean, not in a
Not to try
powerful
to
position, but you know,
Sure.
we've always been bosses or something, and I always felt some sort of power when I was playing music and shit, and I never thought about that.
Yeah.
I was still just afraid to even talk to women.
You're a
Oh,
good
yeah.
person.
I guess.
yeah, it was never a power trip to me to play
No.
music.
And
It was weird.
I've spent a lot of years trying to figure out what could drive people to do this, so I could find some kind of compassion and alleviate myself from like the blame, because that just happens. I think when
Well,
that
you try
kind
to
of shit-
rationalize
yes, like
any
how
kind of
could I
trauma.
have let this happen? You know,
Yeah.
but it's such a
Not much you can do there
totally well
when
except
you're
for
drugged.
right.
Yeah.
Except for thinking
Yeah,
about
that's
why you
fucked,
got
man.
yourself in that position. But that's not what you should do.
That's why
No.
you always bring your own drugs all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that's what I did. I went
I'm
to
always afid Mark's going to drug me.
I went to the
With
Taste
his
of Colorado.
marijuana and his
Oh,
mushrooms.
boy.
Went
So
to-
did I
Oh, did you?
last night.
Oh, did you? You saw Dwight Yoakam?
And sort
D
of.
White.
Dude, Dwight's tight.
Dude, if
It's-
you have a
what's
chance
crazy-
to
He's
probably
see
like
that
one of the
dude
coolest
for
country
free,
dudes.
go.
Well, I saw some of it, but what I was really upset with is they had all these side stages with really killer sound.
And then the main stage.
It was horrible.
Yeah.
It was god awful, and they had all these line array speakers and subs, and it should have been incredible.
Cool and the Gang sounded good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's because they're pretty cool.
cool as fuck.
Which one got stuck in Florida? One of them did.
Oh,
It was
man.
one of them.
Oh,
He was one of the Cool in the Gang guys.
just one of them?
I think.
That's funny how.
Oh, is that what was happening?
Yeah,
it
there was
Cool
another
or
band.
Maybe they
Gang?
didn't even play, but they played all their songs.
No, that wasn't it. It was a whole
Okay.
entire band.
So
And that's why Cool in the Gang played or something.
what? They were on the schedule.
Name some funk groups. Tao Power.
Grand Funk Railroad.
That one.
They didn't show up.
That's the one.
That was the band that played before, and I missed them anyway. So
Maybe I just believe everyone's lies. It was one of my customers. I obviously shouldn't
no,
trust him.
I heard something about
Somebody
it.
got
It's
stuck.
probably Grand Funk Trolley.
Yeah,
You need a railroad for a trolley, though, don't you?
Well, you need the
Wait,
road.
are we talking about sex right now?
I
yeah.
don't think so.
No.
Grand Funk punctured
Maybe.
lung.
Railroad for the
None of us are
trolley?
ever going
Oh,
to
dear.
have sex
Jeez.
again.
Wait,
What's that?
What?
Yeah, we're all done.
I just started up my
Yeah.
Tinder again.
You started up
Yeah.
your Tinder?
I've
Is it
never
on
done
fire?
any of those.
You never done that? Really?
So my divorce took a year, and
Hmm.
it's been 6 months,
Yeah.
and I haven't ventured into the whole arena.
Sure. You just don't want
I
to
don't
even
blame you.
worry about it.
Scary.
I got you.
It's fucking humans
One.
confuse me.
Hey, I
How
understand.
can you-
I know one of the podcasts I listened to. She went on a year-long celibacy thing.
I
You
did
know
that
what I mean?
before.
And-
When I was touring with CKY, I was a year and a half deep,
Yeah.
and they were like, "Don't talk about that. It makes you look fucking ugly or something." I'm like,
Nah, we don't care.
anybody with a pussy.
We
That was
just-
me.
Yeah.
Anyway, go on. She was talking about the celibacy. You learn a lot
isn't
about
it-
yourself when you don't. fuck
Yeah,
other
that's
people.
what. Yeah, because she said that she was just worried about throwing herself out there.
Yeah,
just
for sure.
Yeah, just because I want to fuck or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, and she learned a lot. And
How do you see? That's what would be weird to me. Is I would swipe. What's the right or left? The good one.
I don't know.
right,
Left
a
is
good-
the like
left
the
is the
diss.
diss.
I would have to do right to everyone because I'd feel bad.
And I have no idea. I've never
I'd
even
be the
seen
worst because how can you judge somebody off a dumb picture unless they're like playing a trombone or
Because
something?
isn't there words and don't they have several pictures? I have no idea.
So they have several pictures, and then you hit the eye, and then all the words come up. But some of the words pop up on the. Now they changed it so some of the words popped up onto the picture and stuff. But
What do we got?
Don't read, Mark. Keep going.
oh, sorry.
David Miscavige. That's right.
Where at?
Yep.
Up there. Yeah. Ron is his dad. Ron was not his dad, actually.
Oh,
L. Ron Hubbard was not David Miscavige's dad, but he was his.
you're talking about that
protege.
other deal.
Bullshit. If you orgasm, nothing comes out. You didn't get the job done.
That
That's
digital
your
ninja's
predicament,
right,
bro. That just means you're not savvy
Good men don't understand how men go for more than orgasms. Yeah.
in rape
Well,
situations.
good. Thank you. He called us a good men's.
Oh, good.
Mark. Well, I said I don't understand.
Yeah,
Mark, stay
Russell,
quiet.
You're a good man too.
He sounds good.
He is.
What was his picture? When you first said a Russell, because I've been in the bar business forever,
Russell
and all
Perkins.
my regulars are.
Do you want
all
to see
dead
the
people.
flyer for his Russell Perkins Day celebration? I love that we
I
celebrate
want to see
him.
what his picture looks like. now.
Everybody calls him he's like our Sheldon. He's so fucking smart.
Ron
and kind of
Miscavige
awkward.
was his dad, not Elron. He
No.
did Joe Rogan.
Ron Miscavige? Oh.
I don't know
I don't
anything.
know what they're talking
I don't
about.
get anything.
Is that a hip hop group?
Wait, who Matt, who did Joe Rogan? Put up a
Miscavige.
link maybe. Or at least send me a
I
link.
think you should. I think his last name should be Ron Miscavige. Miscavige.
Miscarriage.
Miscavages.
Miscavige.
That's
Okay,
not
there he is.
funny.
Check this out.
Oh, here, let me go back to you. I'm so sorry.
30 girls, 30 days. Can this get
Oh, yeah.
more?
Maybe a little bit back.
That's
There you
Russell
go.
up
That's
there.
pretty good. He's a handsome boy.
And he's got
Yeah.
this gorgeous wife piece too.
Nice.
And he met her on the set.
Oh, see?
And she clocks him in the movie.
Oh, hits
She's
him with
in
something?
two scenes. She's grinding
Wait,
his
does
his
she
junk.
hit him with something, or
No,
she
with her
clock him
fist.
like on a side of the road
Pow!
speeding?
Right in the kisser.
Pow! Right in the kisser.
Is this the 40-year-old virgin again?
30 girls, 30 days.
Strangling.
Why
Russell
doesn't
Perkins. The Russell
Hey,
Perkins
does Russell Perkins
is a
can
PBR
he
and a
name
shot
all 30 of them?
Fireball. They were actually like randoms. They would go
I
and
know, but
make
he's
women
probably watched this
sign
movie before.
movies
Can you remember
or
every
sign-
one of their names?
I'm sure. It
I'd
was
like to
such,
see
It was
that.
such an in-depth. What do you call it?
I bet his
Commentary.
pecker can. He's like, that's Rhonda.
There was only one boner
That's
out of all
Susan.
30.
Help me, Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda.
Well, I don't have any good
How
stories
the
anymore. You
hell
topped all of our stories.
It's cool.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. We yeah.
Yeah.
Rock and roll, man.
I've got a better story than that.
Come on.
Yeah.
So my wife the other day
Oh.
is asking me. I was like, hey, you know those flower bulbs I was keeping in them dirty banana peels in the trash?
Yeah.
Where the fuck are they?
And you said,
I said,
sorry, babe, can we fuck?
I strangled her. No. I'm
She liked
I'm
it.
never gonna ask for sex
Until she died.
I wish I was a eunuch.
How long have you been, are you single?
I'm single
He's
right
been
yes.
single since he was about 2.
It's unclear, but it's about a year that I've been single now.
On purpose?
Yeah.
So,
I don't
okay,
blame you.
I wanted to talk about this before, married gentlemen.
Yeah.
So I have almost come to the understanding, we'll say, I'm on the fence still, that monogamy, even though I have no problem with monogamy, I know so many who do, seems to be kind of a cultural, like oppressive sort of ideal.
Yeah, I could
Like
see that.
marriage.
I don't think we're meant to be
Exactly.
monogamous.
Agreed.
I really don't think so.
I think that
Dude.
it is some way to control people
No,
and
it's
keep them
like,
emotionally.
I mean, we're fucking animals.
It's
or
like
whatever.
getting married to a song that you're going to listen to for the rest of your life.
I could do that. You
That's
know
fucking
that.
crazy. I know
You
you
can
can.
I've burnt
commit
all
to
my
somebody.
CDs out.
Yeah.
I think
I just don't want to know about it. Do
I
what
think
you gotta do.
if you're in a relationship
But
with if you have a healthy sex life and you feel comfortable in that relationship, then it's probably good. But if you're fucking miserable and scared all the time and everything hurts,
Right.
then that's not
It's
going
not
to work.
good.
It's not going to work if they're fucking somebody else.
In the medium,
That
in
makes
the
sense.
middle of that.
That was well
though.
put, Brer.
Brother Dyer.
He's actually thought about it. I'm like, just good, just bad.
Yeah.
So, say for instance, because, okay, polyamorous couples talk about how there's such a pressure relieved off of people when they aren't the only one meant to fill their partner's needs, fulfill their partner's needs. Do you
It's almost
think
like your neighbor
mean-
took the trash out for you.
Rodrigo
Yeah.
gives your wife
A good
something,
fucking?
yeah, and then she comes home to you, and, you know, she has no, and this is hypothetical, I don't know anything about your situation.
Oh, yeah.
So, and
I don't know if she likes Mexicans
and so
or if it was it's
now
more
she
like
wants
a
to sit on the
black
couch
guy
with
or a
you
white guy.
and cuddle
Yeah.
and snuggle.
As long as she fucking takes one of them wet wipes. I don't want his cum on me.
Well, where's the hang up though? What is it? What
I don't know.
is it?
I'm weird about it, and people think I'm lying. My brother, I've heard him talk about it too. If something happened and I didn't know about it, I don't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
And if it didn't really affect shit,
See, I would want to know. I would want to
Really?
know
But
even
I wouldn't
the,
wanna
the
know any
smallest detail.
details.
I feel like if you held those details from me, you'd be lying to
I'm
me.
a pervert
trying to
and I
make a
like
fool
those
of me.
details. I
Totally.
think.
I
I'm
don't
a
know, but
weirdo.
not if you're married.
So
I bet
there's
it'd
a
be weird.
there's a subreddit called Hot Past, and it's all these dudes.
Oh, I
talking
know
about-
guys
Penthouse
that-
forum type.
Yeah, it's totally.
I've
fun.
heard of
that.
guys asking for them to their woman to describe other dudes' dicks and shit.
Yeah.
I've heard of that.
Cuckold. Is that a
No,
thing?
no, that's when they fuck somebody in front of you.
In
Yeah.
front of them, right?
Yeah, I'm talking about like fucking
Samesies,
tell me
only
about
different.
Jerome's dick or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just the precursor to.
I'm just saying, some people like that, the details from the past. I don't.
Yeah.
I just don't care. I
Oh,
just
I
don't.
love that shit. I like hearing about that stuff.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm hard right now thinking about it.
Oh God.
Let me
I'm
feel
just
it.
kidding. No.
Let's see how amorous you are.
Just kidding.
Well, he said he can fuck 30 times in a day, so
Yeah, man. 30 times in a day, I'd do
that's
it
brutal.
for $1 million.
But that's a slippery slope. Some people, I don't understand the passion behind it
Just
though.
cook me steak.
Where
Like
do
some
you see
people
how
that
many
try.
people are watching
5.
Yeah, fine.
right now?
You know,
Well,
everyone
I know a
hates us.
couple.
Right there.
Everyone hates us. I can't read it up there.
It can be, but you have to. Yes, that's what I'm saying. If people weren't so afraid to talk to each other, if you weren't so worried about losing your partner,
No, I'm gonna
to
talk about her
somebody
day.
else-
I'll be like, hey, did you fight with Karen at the office today? I don't want to hear about her getting jammed against a wall by some good athletic sexual encounter.
But if she came to you with that information, wouldn't that be the most intimate you've ever been?
Yeah, when
That's
I'm
what I'm
crying
talking about.
alone.
You know, like if you're so
I don't know. It's just
if
it's
you
No,
can come
because
together
you're
in
selfish. Like,
acceptance.
yeah. If I had, had, if she gets one, I get 4
I was gonna say it's,
Why? Why?
because I'm a piece of shit.
Oh,
Well, but also women have the fucking. It's a one-sided thing.
Yeah, they can do
It could
whatever
take
the
us
fuck.
3 months to fuck one girl. We got to talk them into it,
And
and
they can
she's
just
fucked
go-
38 in that time. You know what I mean?
So,
She's like, "So you want to meet Billy?"
so then
And
it's
I'm like,
a
"I'm still working on
competition.
Sarah."
It's not a competition. It's a matter of equality, which I demand because a man has never been equal to a woman before.
This is true.
Oh, see,
Women
let
are
me
far
read this.
superior.
My wife and I always get permission beforehand, so it's not a surprise. That's good,
Yes.
smart.
You got to check your
I guess I'm
feelings
not
before
strong
doing an
enough. I
effort.
don't know.
Absolutely. And if you can even have that conversation.
But what happens-
Then you have a good, thriving
Well, let me ask you this
relationship.
question. So you give permission,
Mm-hmm.
and then it happens, and it doesn't go the way you think.
So you
Then
lose
what?
your partner to the other person? Or what do you mean as it doesn't go how you think?
You're like, you thought you were cool with it, and then it happens.
Then you're honest about it.
Yeah, and then
you
your
can be
relationship's
clear.
over.
It's not, though, if
I'm
you're
saying-
able to talk about it.
Yeah, but if you're like, hey, bitch,
That's
I
what
hate
people
you
are
now.
scared of. That it's a major turning point. It can either
Yeah.
be like the most awesome thing that ever happened because then you're both happy with fucking everyone, or it's the most worst thing that ever
And I don't
happened.
think
and
it's
it
like
totally-
you're
This is
fucking
how I
everyone.
think about it, though, too. If she's fucking all these people, I hope they help with the electric bill.
Hell yes.
yeah.
You
But
give me
in
$20 for
code-
fucking my wife.
Hang on, Pat.
Help me
In-
pay off my credit card.
The code is
Because I'm paying for that bitch.
instead of having to meet every need. You guys and instead of feeling like I have to cling to this woman or else she's gonna leave, you can come together freely. Like you don't have to strive to maintain each other.
Yeah.
You just coexist.
That's the other thing.
But why would you want to coexist with somebody if you're coexisting with a lot of people is my thing. I'd rather be by myself and coexist.
That why is love.
Yeah, I guess.
Do you know? And then it's not about possession. Then it's not about
Quit
competition.
telling me good things about stuff.
Oh well,
And
Just let me have my opinion.
totally.
No, go ahead.
Have your
I like
opinion.
having these.
Viscera Versera.
Oh, I'm totally
I mean-
down for this thing here. Like, it's okay. I'll do the devil's
FMF,
threesome.
you got to
I
be
ain't
down
scared.
for MFF.
What does that mean? I
Exactly.
don't
Yeah.
bad with that.
Female,
if you
male,
want
female,
Oh.
you got to be down for
Male,
male.
female.
I'll do,
male.
I'll
I
do-
don't care about that either.
Yeah, I'll fuck.
and you immediately
I'm
pause.
in.
If you feel at any point that you're like you aren't good with it, then you. But this is the thing. It's all
Actually,
about.
I think my wife's attracted to women in some way, but those manly women,
Are you able to have the conversation with her?
nope.
See, that's the drawback. That's the only thing that puts up a barrier between.
No, I mean, I
couples.
don't care if I know that she likes
People
women.
can't communicate.
I
I
just,
just
need
don't
a
want to
1
know
inch
if she
clip.
fucked him
Dude,
or her.
we talked about this.
What were we going to say? We
There's
kept
something
interrupting you,
about
brother.
those big ass clits.
Yeah, it's
Well,
weird,
it's a,
right?
and,
It's a micro
And
penis.
even the nipples like stick out like an inch, man. They're like a little tube.
I kind of
It's weird.
Spam too?
so I've
Yeah.
I've
Boy.
breastfed a couple babies.
Yeah.
yeah.
Not me.
Well, on
I
the other
tried,
side of the
and
thing,
I got
where
arrested.
it's the woman can probably just fucking put up her hand and get fucked by anybody.
Sir,
On the other hand,
my
it might
vagina's
be
empty.
hard for a woman because if the man got to like pick what he was going to, he'd be. You know,
He'd
she-
say, "You have
she
to
could-
come home
she-
with me and stay in the kitchen
she-
and have my fucking babies and
Yeah.
don't talk to any other
Well,
man."
well, no. She would get
100% of the
She
time.
would get a. Oh no.
99.9.
She might but if it was up to everybody and if she got to pick whatever, she might do it every once in a while. And then if the man did it, it would be like 4 or 5 times a day.
That's true.
Bullshit. Y'all
No.
sleep.
I
Y'all
do
need to
not-
sleep after you jizz.
Oh, Jesus!
Yeah, but
you,
they're-
you do not know my life.
How old
person.
are you?
Not
I'm
me.
40 years old.
So
on the
you
dot.
ain't jizzing more than twice a day.
Oh, Jesus!
I
You
bet
have-
he does. I bet
Yeah.
he does too. I'll go with 2.
Prove it.
I'll go with 2. She's right about me.
All right, I'll put you on my fucking Periscope feed. You can see what the hell
I don't
goes on there.
think you want to just satisfy
No,
needs.
I
That
think-
doesn't sound healthy. Well, it's not just satifying needs. It's
Yeah.
having people in your life for a healthy reason.
Well, I think
and that
it's-
is a give and take.
Yeah.
We are a species that thrives on like that herd kind of mentality. We depend on each other.
Yeah, totally.
And that's an emotional and physical.
Well, I think it's also though we've been together so long and we from such a young age. I don't think we got comfortable in that realm
Totally.
beforehand.
You grow up in the 80s, you're dealing with baby boomers' influence, direct influence.
And I mean,
And what
I'd
they
be
came
surprised
from-
if because we've been together 15, 16 years. I mean, something's had to happen over that time, right? Even if it was just a peck or somebody made a move on her or something, you know what I mean?
I don't know.
That's
I think
a lot of time.
Well, Walgreens.
Women get dicks
That's right.
thrown in their
I mean,
face
I don't
all
mean
the
hit
time.
on. She gets hit on 50 times a day.
Totally, and you can
I
be
got
hit
you.
on 50 times
I'm
a
saying
day.
somebody
but
could have walked her
not
to
be
her car.
interested.
She could have, did something.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
What-
And I'm okay with that. I'm
and you'd
okay.
rather not know.
Yeah,
So
but
you'd
I'm
be
okay
cool with it if you didn't know.
Yeah, well, I don't. It wouldn't bother me.
Would you tell her that to her face?
Probably, but then I don't want her to go fucking do it at the fucking first cafeteria.
So I was a tour manager. I sold merchandise on the road. I did it for 12 years. Code of the road is you can do what you need to do, take care of yourself, but don't bring it home and rub it in your partner's face.
That's what I mean. Yeah,
Code of the road.
Interesting.
that's what I've always said about because I've told.
I never participated.
Because this girl at work, she's really young. She's like 20, and she went through the lineup of this group of friends and couldn't understand why they didn't like each other. I said, just don't say nothing. It's easier that way. Because men get mad if I fucking went and fucked his wife and he fucked my wife, it wouldn't be a good situation.
Unless you didn't tell each other.
Yeah, we wouldn't know about it. Whatever.
No harm, no foul.
Yeah.
Don't talk. Or what do they say? Don't.
And as long
don't
as
ask,
you're
don't
not
tell.
bringing something home or
That's still toxic, though. Then you're lying to each other
why?
because you aren't telling each other.
Who cares?
Omission, guilt. Oh,
You're just gonna die.
That's what I'm saying.
And there's nowhere to go. There's
Exactly.
nowhere
That's what
to
I'm
go.
saying. It's
so
like,
if you could ditch some rules.
But what is the telling me about it help anything?
It's about being able to be comfortable enough with your partner to express your deepest desires.
You know when you're comfortable with a
deepest
partner is when you
fears.
fucking smell her shit for the first time.
That's neither here
that's
nor
very
there.
comfortable.
I don't know.
Yeah, it was a joke. I liked
It's
it.
neither
Yeah.
here
I
nor
laughed.
there.
You know what I mean?
I
though.
think that when people say
If
that
you're
they don't
comfortable
like
with
the
a
smell
person
of
enough
farts,
to
they're
fucking-
just protecting themselves from
Well,
intimacy.
I think that's more like you're not supposed to go near it, so your body's like, don't go near that.
Except for
'Cause you could
the
die.
smell of farts can help you stave off cancer. We've all read that, haven't we?
Nope.
Come on.
I did hear that. but
Really?
Yeah.
I don't
but-
read anything. I wake up, I read TMZ, entertainment news. I gotta see what them Kardashians are up to every
You know, you
day.
gotta hit a button.
That's all right.
No, but where do you see the amount of viewers? You're all like 5.
We lost one after the
4.
relationship talk.
4,
Yeah.
damn.
It says viewers right there.
That's right at this
Where?
time period.
Show her. Give her
Yeah,
the
put
mouse
the
again.
mouse.
Watch my mousey.
Oh, 4 viewers.
I don't know how accurate
I've
it
never
is.
seen it up there.
No?
I can't ever see it up there. So I don't
So
know.
it's accurate then, because you're always saying the same number.
Yep.
Can we open a window?
No.
Is the sun down? Then go
Yeah.
for
I'm
it. Or else
sweating
it'll
out of
fuck
my.
up.
I got it. It's swassy with a chance of swoobs.
I'm sweating all my makeup off.
Yeah, you
fellas.
got nice
Here,
makeup.
I'll get it.
7:30.
I got,
How's it looking? It's September.
It's September and it's
See if it
100.
Do you know
fucks
what
up
I
the
feel?
camera.
I feel these days. I feel saucy when I put on like mascara.
See, it fucks up the
Yeah.
camera a little bit.
What? The mascara.
It'll go down in just a minute. No, your mascara is nice.
There you go.
I did the woman did some makeup things on here. I recorded some stuff.
Neat. I love that shit. That's
And
my
she did
guilty
one on
pleasure. I watch
Tues-
makeup tutorials. I
She
can't do
does
my makeup.
constantly.
I watch bikini try-ons.
I saw one of those on Pornhub.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it wasn't quite the YouTube one. I thought of Mark when I had my dick in
Interesting.
my hand. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, Mark's on to
Hey,
something.
yeah, Mark is
What
on
is
to
it? What
something
is it
here.
though? What?
No,
There's
the
a
woman,
whole-
they
there's
just
a
get
whole
a stack of fucking bikinis.
and they try them all
They
on.
try them on, but the Pornhub one, they get naked.
Is it weird that? Well, never mind.
What? What? No, you gotta go.
And if it has to do with men, it is
Yeah, you
weird.
gotta
Whatever
say it.
you're going to say is
You
weird.
gotta go on.
I realized it doesn't even fucking pertain.
Oh, okay.
That's
All right.
you know what I
Except
mean?
Yeah, it
for
doesn't
that it's
matter.
on Pornhub. Sometimes I watch like oil and mud wrestling.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it on-
Competitive
I've never seen that on there.
oil and mud
I've
wrestling.
seen that.
Really?
Because they,
I'm a little
they
primal,
all of
Mark.
a sudden they will be so into like dominating the other person. All of a sudden they
But the-
come, and
Oh,
I'm like,
really?
that's where it's
Really?
at. Yeah. So it's like
Do you
it's
know how bad I would be at
accidental
that?
orgasms in public.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I'm into that.
See, I thought you were talking about the ones where they do
I
it.
don't know what
They
it is.
mud wrestle, and then whoever wins gets to fuck the other one.
no. Well,
See, I
that's,
watched that.
That's I. That's I too. But
See-
I like it when they don't intend to
Do
come,
you know what you made me
and then
just
they
think
feel
of?
embarrassed about it afterwards.
I like clean sex, no sweat,
missionary.
Yeah.
no mud, no dirt, no pain.
You know those
The mud.
magic
Well, we don't have to
pajamas
deal with
the
the mud.
Mormons
They
wear?
got the innie.
Yeah.
They got to deal with the mud, not us. They're like, it's Thursday. That was Monday.
You still got to do. You got an any bit of your penis.
Well, but still, there's not.
It'll
gonna be-
get in there.
We just get
Come
one
on.
good piss. It's gone. You guys gotta fucking get the garden hose.
Get the garden hose.
You got to get a
The
mirror,
fucking-
see if you got it all.
The douche.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if
You ever
anyone
seen
really
those things,
does
The
that.
man?
news. You know what? Okay, I just
Those
got
things
into
are
a
fucking
fight
insane.
with my best friend's husband
I'll
on the
kill him.
internet.
You want me to fight him?
No, here's the premise. She posted like, I need a cleaning buddy for my house, and I was like, I'm in. And then she lives in Oklahoma. It doesn't work.
You
He
don't know what
chimes
fun is.
in.
She's like, I'll clean your house.
He chimes in and says, I'd love to help you clean, baby, but if you think it might cause problems like me yelling at you, then I'm cool with staying out of it.
What?
And I was like, you're a
What
fucking
is
douchebag. But I
that?
only said it with a dancing South Park douchebag with the nozzle.
And he didn't know what it was.
He's like, what's that? And I was like, ask Amber
that's
and then go clean fucking house, you.
I saw one at a
of
gas
shit.
station once on the ground.
No.
Yeah, somebody was getting. She just either was missed the
Just
trash
between shifts.
or she was between stuff. That's my guess.
Yucky.
Yeah, it's a bottle and it looks like a long baby
You gotta
bottle
respect
Oh my
her for
God,
taking
at a
care
gas
of the
station?
stuff.
on the
Trash
ground.
can?
No,
Oh,
on the
fuck.
ground. It wasn't even in the trash.
Oh no.
I was holding my nice cold coffee, and I looked down and seen the douchebag.
Oh my goodness.
It's not really a bag. It's kind
It's
of
all
a
about
plastic
the
bottle.
nozzle.
Yeah, it's a
The nozzle is my favorite part.
obviously.
dear.
it's
I
all-
will call you. I've never douched. It's not good for you to douche.
No,
I didn't
it's-
think
yeah,
that.
it's
Unless
not
you're
good
a
thing, no.
whore.
Well, if
Like,
you got mud in
ooh.
there, it's probably a good
A
idea.
hua. Who's that?
Mud in there.
Yeah, from the mud wrestling. You don't want all that mud in there.
I got
Do
you.
you know my favorite part?
Put a piece
or
of masking
favorite
tape
sport
over
is?
it or something.
You know what
Hey,
they do in
that's smart.
softcore porns is they put the panty liner on the vagina so you don't penetrate accidentally.
Oh really?
Oh, I can make it through there.
I only know that because of the scrambled TV channels. Like all of a sudden there was
yeah.
a bit that came through that wasn't scrambled in the midst, and it was the chick with the
Oh,
panty
really?
liner. They're so bad in
My favorite sport is
like 80s.
yeah.
cinema.
female beach volleyball. But every time I'm like, those
Why
poor
do they
girls.
wear thongs?
Why do they wear those
Why
little...
can't they wear big baggy fucking Nike
The men
shorts?
Do they
Totally.
still make soft porn?
I don't know. My dad
Yep.
brought that up the other day. He's like, I used to like my Cinemax. He's an old black guy from the
I
south
don't know
now.
if they still make it,
I
but they
used to
did.
like my
Wait,
Cinemax
hey
'cause of the
Russell,
soft
if you're
core.
still listening, what year did your porn come out? Your soft porn. But they're
Dude, I'm interested in being a soft porn actor. Like, I'm working on my abs right now. It's going to take another couple months.
I think
but-
you missed the
You know
bus
what I
by
mean?
40 years.
No, dude. I'm good.
You just got to do regular porn
No,
now.
I can do old guy porn.
Gotta do porn.
But no one's going to watch is what I'm saying.
Are you sure?
Like back in the day. That was our jam.
I'm sure all those webcam girls need
We
a
used
free
to...
dick.
You know,
know?
it would be a scrambled TV, and we would just like wait for an image of a boob, and that's all we needed, and we'd jack off for
Right,
like
right,
6
right.
hours.
yeah, they definitely do.
Oh, shut up, Matt. You would know. You're
Fucking
from
Matt.
Missouri, dude.
Yeah, stupid hick.
Do you know? I wish you were
fucking-
here, and I'm glad you stayed home because moms with kids don't keep their fucking sick kids
Yeah, I don't
home.
want
and
you
then
to
You're a
get
everybody
me
goddamn pile of lazy shit, Matt.
Yeah, Matt.
You,
Fuck you.
If you
quit chewing on your
Fucking-
microphone too.
it
By
ain't
the way, that was
Jesus
strep.
Christ.
You're just a coward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are a coward.
Eat some
and you
pussy
weren't
with-
eating pussy. You were eating cat butt.
You're
all
eating
here.
cat butt, you strep.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to fight.
That's okay.
No, it's all right. We can talk shit to
Oh,
Matt.
he wants my address now. It's 7:30.
Who, Paul?
Yeah.
Come on,
He
bring
doesn't
it.
know your goddamn.
We
you've
started
been here
early.
since-
We can.
No, I don't
late.
give a shit. We'll go
It's the
until
holidays.
He's going to get here and he's going to expect us to go till like 11 at night.
Who the hell?
Yeah, we're done already. We've been doing it for 2 hours.
Yeah, we're done already.
Do you know
Yeah.
what?
Fuck you, Paul.
He's halfway through his black box over
Can I
there.
ask, let me ask you a question. Would you ever feel as though you needed to tell your wife not to wear makeup?
No.
Oh, you're too pretty, girl. You don't need that.
Who would do that?
Who would do that?
Yeah.
Lots and lots of men
Really?
will tell their women not to look pretty because they are insecure.
I don't. I
don't
would never
know.
tell my wife to do anything like that. But when she comes out of the shower and she doesn't have any makeup on, it melts my heart. It's the most
Look at this
beautiful thing
fucking
ever.
faggot over
Hey,
here.
Shush your goddamn.
Jesus Christ. He's
No,
trying
it
to get
does.
laid tonight.
She's not
your
listening. She
mother
doesn't
with
give a
that
shit.
mouth.
He's
She'll
going to
never
send her
hear
a
it.
text. Look between
no, no.
1 hour.
Yeah, you send her the little.
Yeah, no.
This is when the podcast started.
I don't want her to
was
see anything else.
like-
But she just looks so.
No, I know what you mean. I
don't
like
know.
natural
I mean,
beauty.
it's just
I do.
like it's like it makes me shake a little bit when I see her like that.
No, that's fucking
And that's
palsy,
beautiful.
brother.
And do you know
Yeah.
what?
He's drinking too much.
When she puts makeup on, it's self-empowering. She's giving
Yeah.
herself the
Oh, I like
fuel
it.
to face her fucking day or night or whatever,
Or her boyfriend.
or her damn self. Okay? And when you tell her she shouldn't or can't or what,
That's
I had
weird.
A,
Who does that? I believe you.
I mean,
because men do a lot of stupid shit.
My thing is, I hate how much time you have to spend on it. That sucks.
Well,
dude.
there are-
That's a
there's-
bummer,
buy
man.
your time. Buy your
Like,
time.
I wish that you didn't have to do that. Like, I wish that.
I don't.
Like, I don't.
I know there are
And
some
you
women.
shouldn't have to either.
You watch
And
that
that's
There
the
are
only
some
reason I would
women-
say that.
It's an art.
I think it,
really
looks
is.
great when they do work it
Sometimes
out.
Ladies
Yes.
can put like as much time as you put on a canvas to paint.
It reminds me of the story.
Well, I've seen bad and I've seen good.
back when we played
Exactly.
played
Yeah.
Ransom. That's when the eyebrows being drawn in
Oh
started.
Lord, that's happening again.
I know. Well, now it's more of a
yeah.
fill-in.
That's
Back
what
then,
I'm
it was
talking about.
completely drawn
It
on.
was just a
Sharpie
line.
eyebrows. I love
Yes.
that shit.
And then,
I'm still there.
so Nick, we were at the show, and this girl, girl wanted to fuck Nick, and he ended up. Nick always fuck because I hope his wife ain't watching.
Probably.
Never mind.
You're done.
But anyways, he fucked this girl.
This is a long time
This is
ago.
way before
This
her.
is way before.
And he ended up, her eyebrows came off because of the sweat. He's like, I fucking put your eyebrows off, motherfucker. He fucked her eyebrows off.
That's good shit.
Her eyebrows wouldn't even sweat for a second if I was fucking her. She would have been perfectly fine.
Pristine.
Yeah.
Have you seen like
No.
chicks now do their makeup before labor? And I wish that I had
Really?
that idea.
I want women to be happy with whatever
Yeah.
they do.
Dave's sister did that.
Really?
Hell
she did
yeah.
her makeup
Mine-
before the late.
Good
my
for
last
wife-
us,
one.
damn it. I look like a
Yeah,
goddamn
men definitely do a lot of
gremlin.
stupid shit, Russell.
No.
But
Yeah.
women,
But it came out in 2012, 2014-ish.
oh, okay.
So, I mean,
so this is newer. He's
What
got
if we
his dick's
did
still
some
strong.
homework and we just looked up the latest soft porn, like the worst, latest, most ridiculous soft porn?
I'm sure they're on all the time now.
Because it's for
But
like
it's probably
the
on like the
Christians.
Fuse
That's
network
for
or
the
something.
Mormons who want to.
Where do they show this stuff?
Have you ever seen Mormon porn?
And do you look it up?
That's why I was like the
Do you know-
the magic underwear
guys are
that have
talking-
the flap.
You guys are talking about cum and quantity.
Why shave
I
my
watched-
balls? Sorry.
Thank you, Mark.
Yeah.
I watched one
Wait,
of them.
wait,
I
wait,
watched one of
wait.
them Mormon.
So
I trim. I'm not gonna give somebody a fucking
Yeah, dude,
I
because-
wouldn't.
no,
I
see,
hate
if you
getting-
trim, you are just giving the other person a rash. Stop it. Either be
No,
bare
I'm not
or
bare.
have bush, because then you're not abrasive.
see,
100%.
if you do
Yeah,
it
but-
immediately,
I'm telling you.
if
from
you
my
shave your face, it
perspective-
only rough like a. Well,
Stop it.
I don't shave it down to where it's stubble.
Be directly.
If you have a beard, go ahead and shave your balls, but keep it fucking clean.
My balls are clean. I'm talking about
You
this
can't
area
have
above your
stubble.
dick.
Don't
Yeah,
just
no
trim.
stubble.
Don't
What do you
just
mean
trim.
stubble? Who shaves that close?
That
Yeah.
shit hurts.
If you're going on-
exactly. You gotta.
It's
yeah.
like fucking like coarse grit sandpaper.
Yeah. No. You just gotta.
No, I have soft grit. Didn't I condition it?
If you
If I knew I was gonna get
conditioned
laid
your
that
ball
day, do you
fro,
know how? This
I have
this
the
is might be a.
perfect V of chest hair to my ball fro.
I don't have enough
Chest
hair to do
pubes.
that.
Damn it, I screwed it up. It's
But here's the
chest
thing:
You blew it.
pubes.
the steps that I would take
Men-
would take less than an hour, like 30 minutes to 45
Well, it's
minutes,
not much.
maybe tops.
And,
And
you're
women-
masturbating in that time.
And exactly, I'm like taking.
He's getting one
dabs,
out. And
getting one out.
men go through a process too if they knew they were gonna get laid. You know.
Yeah,
We're not gonna.
I
We
always-
we try. Some men are bad at it, but
always
we're
shave
not
my
trying to
pubes.
hurt anybody.
I shave
And
my
I
pubes
want.
before
I'm
every
here
trip.
to help.
And you make sure your nuts are clean and stuff.
I'm here
Because
to
nuts
help.
stink too. They're not
And-
like a vagina.
If you have, never mind. Smegma. Should we talk about this?
Yes, magma.
Uncircumcised.
Uncircumcised.
That's how to go. That's like
Yeah.
you know, if you weren't, I feel bad for you. You should
But if you-
grieve the loss of that 15 square inches of fucking skin you
Did
were
we-
robbed of as an infant.
Did I tell you about how our mom still has ours?
I like
My brother and mine, they're both in a book.
I
you
would have
serious?
kept it
Yeah.
too. I have my
Really?
my
And then they have the
son-
little tube, like the thing they hold on there to.
Were you
What the
did you have a
fuck?
bris?
No, I ain't no Jew.
Okay.
Jesus.
Did they so they didn't
suck
suck
on
the
it.
blood off of your
Yeah.
penis?
Oh no, that's illegal
my
now.
old
God.
news. Old news.
It's
That's-
not old news.
it's only
they
real
just had a
Hasidic.
guy who was like arrested
herpes.
for hundreds of
New
babies who
York.
got herpes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I know.
Do you
It's
know
terrible.
why?
It is
It's not
Hey,
horrific.
cool.
sometimes those babies looking at you kind of sexy.
Hell yeah, especially with their freshly butchered penis. That
But
shit
yeah,
is hot.
isn't that weird though? Like, do you know how it started? The guy was looking around for a Band-Aid. And he's like, I don't know how to stop this blood.
Exactly.
And they just like,
and
all
then
right.
they just made it a righteous thing. Even
He stopped the blood with his tongue. He's a
Chappelle was
saint.
talking about that
He's a
Michael
saint.
Jackson documentary.
you should bring your
it's
foreskin
just
in."
baby ears in my or baby
Foreskin.
dicks in my ears.
Hold on one second.
Baby ears.
Foreskin's one word, Matt. Thank you.
Yeah, Matt's dumb. Fucking hick.
Go
And
back
it's
to Missouri.
F-O-R-E.
I can spell shit.
He didn't.
Go listen to
split the
Tool or
word, he just
something.
lost the
Maybe,
E.
yeah, go listen to the new Tool album.
You fucking.
They make special shavers for that region. Let's see.
I'm
Send
telling
Can
you.
you send a picture on comments?
No.
I don't know.
Oh,
Can
dicks.
you?
I think.
Try it, Mark. Send him a picture of your dick.
No, you can't.
Do your cock hero.
So if you've been single for a year, do you get laid much?
No.
So then why do you shave your balls?
Just in
He said-
case.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Just
we go
in
through
case.
steps.
You don't know.
We're afraid that
I keep my asshole clean. I keep my balls
That's
shaved.
funny
That's
because
my
I
boy.
trim up shop just because I don't want to look at myself and feel
that shit
gross.
better be
Well,
bald. You don't want to
yeah.
give us a rash.
Well, and then when your pubes get longer in your dick, it's like, yeah.
Your
you know
pubes
what I mean?
get longer than your
Yeah,
dick.
It's like,
It's like your
dude.
hair up
Oh,
here.
yeah, man. Well, I mean, I'm not working with too much down there, but you know.
Look at this face. I've been
Oh
close up.
my. I'm just like thinking about this.
How long do you think pubes get? They get long sometimes.
Oh yeah.
I haven't let mine.
Well, see, you don't know. Let it go just for curiosity. If you're comfortable with it, and every day, you know what you got to do.
I went on a 10-year drought.
I was pregnant once, and they did get long.
I was
And
pregnant
when
for
you
10
are-
years.
When you
I didn't
are
fuck for 10
pregnant-
years.
When you're pregnant, you have some discharge that you don't expect, and nobody wants to fucking talk about.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah.
all of a
I'm
sudden,
okay
you
with
look
that stuff.
down, and you have matted fucking pubes
Yeah.
with baby jizz. It's not baby jizz, but it's like baby
Yeah,
in your
babies
tummy
don't jizz.
Sure.
That's why babies don't jizz.
because it is
Because
white
if you had a
ass
male,
liquid. Coming
no,
out of your
because if you had a
vagina.
male in your baby, the baby
A
would be
male in
this
your
big.
baby?
Yeah, you heard me.
baby males.
That's why I call it vaginas of her in your baby, girl.
Yeah.
I know if you got a male baby inside your body,
Bada.
and we could come at that age, we would be masturbating like
Totally.
fucking.
That
I got
was
nothing to do.
something I had such a moment.
Your
of
poor belly would
realization.
be full of
Like
cum.
I'm growing balls and dick in me right now.
Yeah.
3 different times I had.
Wait
Yeah.
I
until.
grew.
How old
3
are your
dicks.
kids now? They're pretty young yet,
So
right?
I have a 3-year-old and a 4-year-old.
Yeah.
But I had a baby when I was 17, and he is 19 now,
Oh wow.
and he's so handsome.
Wow.
And he was at
You live
his.
in Colorado?
He lives in Seattle.
Oh.
Should I talk about this? He lives in Seattle. He's going to
As long as you don't
school.
give us the
Ooh,
address.
that's where the
He
horse
was-
brothel is.
He was raised by some computer software designers.
Oh, so he's rich.
Totally.
Oh, boy.
I that was on purpose. I picked these people with great scrutiny. And so given all this like background in science and
I got to give you an award because sometimes people give adopted babies that suck. You gave a good one.
I did.
That's
And
nice of you.
his jazz band when he was like 15 or so was featured on NPR.
Sweet.
Oh, nice.
So proud.
Like the Tiny Desk thing? Mark watches all those.
Oh,
Watch
is it?
all that
No.
shit.
I think it was. Whoa, maybe it was. But he's a musical prodigy. He loves
nice.
Zach Wilde too. I'm like, I used to run with those boys. Like,
Zachary.
this must have been.
Do you ever call him just Zachary?
His name is Zachary.
Well, I hope so. I hope it's not Zach with like 9 Ks like he spells it, right?
Z-A-C-H-A-Y.
Yeah.
Just your basic Zach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
He
he's
seems like
not
a good
basic.
guy.
He's so handsome. He looks like he
He's
could
got
play
a lot
the
of
next-
muscles.
No, well, I don't know about that.
Now he does. I saw one of his videos and it was like, and it's kind of like those old man.
Oh, you're talking about Zach Wilde. Yeah, he's handsome.
Who'd you say?
I thought you were talking about my kid.
Oh, no, I haven't seen his pictures.
Do you want to?
Sure.
Maybe later.
Okay. You don't have to put it
Maybe
on
another
here.
time. Yeah, I don't want to.
Matt dreads other dudes' pubes.
Yeah, that's what he
Do you know? Okay,
He fucking-
so Lenny Kravitz,
What about
pierced dick and pube dreads.
Really?
That's
Yes.
awful.
Is there pictures?
There are witness accounts.
No, I remember. Do you remember during the?
I'm sure
When
there are
his dick
pictures.
flopped out?
No, the 2016
Hell yeah!
campaign.
Steven Tyler called him out like, "Hey, buddy, we're friends."
Even Hillary Clinton, somebody showed her a picture of his dick like on the campaign trail, and it was the only time
go
she
for it.
smiled genuinely.
Really?
She
Yeah,
liked
she
it.
was like,
They showed Hillary Clinton, Lenny Kravitz's dick.
yeah,
a
and in
fucking
fact,
lizard.
do you know
A
who
picture?
it was? But do you know who showed it? It was the
Don't
girl.
say that in front
It was
of
the one
Paul.
from Girls, right?
You're going to get him started.
why?
I'm just joking.
He's
It was
super
what?
into Hillary
The
Clinton.
girl from the
No,
HBO show
reptiles.
Girls. What's her name?
I don't know that show.
What name or what show?
From Girls on HBO. She's okay. It doesn't matter, but she
Fuck HBO. You have
Laura
to spend money to watch that shit.
Laura
Yeah, same.
Dunham
I
or something.
hear
I
you.
don't know.
Oh,
Yeah, she's the one that showed Hillary Clinton Lenny's dick. And
Dude, that makes
she's-
her kind of my hero.
Yeah.
I want to show Hillary Clinton some shit like
She liked it.
frazzle drip memes.
I don't know.
That's where she cut like a kid's face off and put it on her own face so that she could get the adrenaline out of the baby's blood and drink it. That's that whole like reptilian Hillary thing.
She's
Frazzle drip. Google it.
She's a hungry woman.
Frazzle drip. Oh gosh.
I can't believe you don't know this stuff. I'm glad I'm here so I can tell
Wow,
you.
you're so educational.
That's what
This has
people
been a
usually
crazy ass
say.
show so far. Jesus Christ.
Is that a good thing or?
Well, it's a black box thing. Is what it is. This guy.
Yes, he does have a
box of
hog on
wine.
him. He's got a big old
Dude,
dick.
yeah, that fucking video with his spandex, and he's like fucking doing, and then his fucking hog just like bursts out, like
Hell
the
yeah.
pants just split. Of this fucking beautiful hog, this fucking
That's the sound.
this
it
fucking
made.
beautiful baby arm,
Leave
just
that
fucking.
open.
I was gonna say you can open the thing now.
Oh, good.
Thank God. It's hot in here. I'm sweating out of my chin and my boobs.
How do you open it?
You pull.
Like a regular
Oh.
piece of fabric, bro. I've been
Dread
working on my
pubes.
Canada accent.
Well, they've talked about frazzle drip on the. See,
hell's frazzle
Matt,
drip?
you and I are kindred spirits.
He's a good boy.
Why would
Matt's
you-
fucking stupid.
No,
he doesn't
you
even
gotta
remember
open
talking
the-
about it.
He's got better attendance than any of us on here.
He's a dummy.
Matt.
Thank you for keeping on
He's the
asking
worst.
me back. Did that make sense? Was that a sentence?
Yeah.
Thanks
That
for
was a good
having
one.
me. I'm stoked to be
This
here.
is
Yeah,
I think
no,
you guys
you're
are-
very
it's-
interesting.
No, you're good.
It's fun to talk to you.
Yeah.
My stupid stories are nothing now.
Because we had nothing today.
yeah,
We
no,
were
I
all-
had 4 stories.
I had
not no more.
I had nothing.
I was starting
Oh, wait,
to
I
shake
got
when
one
I
of
was
them done.
talking earlier, and I'm glad
Hold
that
on.
you guys were receptive.
You gotta scribble it out. What are you doing? What'd you say?
Of course, we're receptive.
We're
Human experience is
beings.
very interesting,
Thank you.
no matter what path. As long as you're not being an asshole, we love you. Yeah. Mark's,
I've always loved you guys. I think, and it took
Is
me
that
a
why you
while to
should-
meet you, but I fell in love with you when he showed me the goddamn videos you guys used to make, and that was so long ago.
it was
took a
only
while.
5-6 years ago.
No, it was like 10 years ago.
Some of them.
Come on,
Some of them.
you're old.
I was only in Switchpin only like 2 years.
and now your whole beard is white.
I know, isn't it?
Oh,
Only right here was white before.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
I knew you
I
when
have
it
pictures.
wasn't.
Well, maybe. It turned white pretty young, though. Right here.
So why did you quit drinking?
Oh.
What was the moment? I'm not talking about
His
like
cum
the
tasted
moral
like
dilemma.
gin.
I'm talking about the
So,
last moment.
It was March. It was what's the thing in March? The green and the shamrock.
yeah.
The deal.
We all know.
St. Patrick's Day.
There it
I
is.
couldn't think of it.
either.
Yeah. I went out with my then girlfriend and we got wasted, and I basically spent
White girl
all my
wasted.
I basically spent all my money on booze and car rides, and we went to some like fucking kegger party afterwards, and then like it was all fucked up, man. It was just a fucked up ass night. And I woke up the next morning, I was just like had beer in my stomach still from like the keg party, and like just felt like shit. Didn't have any money for the next 2 weeks, and I was like,
2 whole weeks.
fuck
That's
the
my
shit,
boy.
I'm out. Yeah, and I just stopped drinking.
Oh, no, you're wrong.
Mm.
You didn't know your own
that's
story.
A really,
Yeah.
that's
read
a really
read your
great-
story.
Yeah.
He quit because he's a fag. That's why. He
So was there an
sorry, you got
accumulative
your story
effect
wrong.
of situations like that?
No,
got you
actually,
there?
I had already been slowing down for like 3 years or so. At that point, it was already like
You didn't make a
He
major
didn't.
fool
He
of
wasn't
yourself
crazy at
or-
the end.
At the
Lose
He
end,
wasn't
a
one of those
job
guys that
or-
was like, yeah, had a story.
no.
Totally.
He just felt shitty.
Good for you.
Yeah, I just noticed that it like put a cloud over my head after I drank. After every
How
time, you know what I
insightful
mean?
are you?
You're a good boy,
Well,
Mark.
thank
That was a
you.
rhetorical question for
Yeah,
sure.
but so yeah, mine's pretty uninteresting, but I'm also not far from sober. So
Totally.
Far from
Yeah.
sober.
But that's
I'm
not
just
even
not a fucking idiot drunk like fucking Matt.
You know, and alcohol is such a
Take
way to
that away.
control humans. If you look at populations in different countries, like you can see the median
But-
like drug intake.
I was
as-
talking about this with my brother on the way over here.
Yeah.
That's the one constant in humanity, though.
Yeah.
Some sort of intoxication.
Yeah,
Oh,
of
yeah.
course,
Yeah,
of
yeah.
course.
So we're
But
just prone for it if it's
intoxication
if
or
you
altered
fuck
state
up your
of
life.
consciousness.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just taking my chance on plant medicine
Yeah.
and
Good-
hoping that I don't
yes.
Whoppers.
You're on the right track.
Impossible Whoppers.
Impossible Whoppers, shrooms, and weed.
Now everybody's trying to discredit him. Have you seen this? Like every story. What is he saying? Yeah, that's true.
It does.
My brother and I, we've talked about this before. We're attached, like, what is it called? The string theory?
Yeah.
We
Quantum
do just about
entanglement?
everything at the same time.
Yeah.
Like he was talking about eating healthy. I've been
That's
eating
not-
healthy.
Is
That's
that
good.
string theory or quantum
Everything's
entanglement?
connected. Oh, they're both similar. Everything's kind of connected in both those theories.
See, I thought the string theory was more like
We're attached by
time
strings.
travel. No, that's quantum entanglement.
Same deal, but at a
The
quantum
100th
level.
monkey.
Why?
String theory is specific to like getting from this planet elsewhere and then using that to time travel. I don't know.
I'm
Maybe
not attached
talking
to
out
any
my
y'all.
No, I think you might be
ass.
right.
Yes, you are.
Nope.
Yes,
All
you
I
are.
watch is
I ain't
Ancient
attached to
Aliens.
none of y'all.
Accept
I
it.
got my own web over here.
Oh
Accept
dear,
it.
Mark's connected to
If
me.
it weren't for us,
Well, I guess so.
Yeah, sober's tough.
All right, I'm on Dean. You said you had a sober story.
totally. So, because I went
Our
to
sober
rehab,
story is lame. We were just kind of like, I'm sad.
We're
I'm
like, I
going to quit
decide.
drinking.
but that was his too.
But we did it at the same time without knowing it.
Without
That's
knowing it.
beautiful.
One, I remember the last
It was
time I
hilarious,
drank,
actually.
That's
though.
quantum entanglement,
Yeah, string theory.
brothers.
If you guys were in the womb together, you'd be masturbating on each other.
You
If
would
we
be
could.
masturbating each other.
Oh, yeah.
Man,
skiing.
my brother.
Wait, it wouldn't be like this. It'd be like this.
I remember the last time I drank. I know it's. I'm going to tell my story because I know it's not going to be as good as yours.
Do
Yours
it.
are better.
Yours are better than ours.
Mine's pretty
We don't-
harsh.
We're an
I
interesting
just drank a lot of
suburban
whiskey
folk.
one night at work. I drank an entire liter of Jim Beam. I don't remember why. Somebody bought me a shot, and I never would take
Last
shots.
podcast.
Yeah.
I did?
No,
And I
they
was-
did.
Oh.
What did I do?
No, that was daily for
Drank a
him.
handle of beam the last podcast.
Oh, yeah. That's just, I thought you were talking about when we quit. I was going to say that was a
Mm.
daily deal.
Yeah.
I was drinking white Zinfandel.
Out of a
And-
box.
No. They didn't
Is
have
that the
box
pink
wine
stuff?
back there
It's
as
white.
much, except for that Franzia.
You know what it's called.
But I drank like an entire liter of whiskey, and then I threw up black for like 8 hours.
Wow, that's
So that
blood.
means there's not something good in there.
Yeah, that's
then I quit
blood.
for like 7 years.
That's like digested blood. That's fucking.
It wasn't
deep.
like I got in trouble or something.
Your colon was bleeding and your body was like, nope, we're gonna puke it.
I
not
think it
shit
might have been my esophagus and my stomach were just bleeding.
I did
Probably
that
not my
once.
colon, 'cause that's a lot of blood if it's coming from way down there.
When it's black, it's been digested though. When it's like
That's like my
fresh
liver
and
and shit.
red, it'll
Yeah.
come out from your esophagus or your upper stomach. But like when you were
Well, that's what I
down
mean.
the
It was
intestines,
something in my belly
It was
for a
deep.
long time. Yeah.
Get
Shit was
in my
deep.
belly.
Yeah.
You know what, Matt? I actually.
That's a good story though. I feel
Sort
like
of.
I mean I drank a
I
lot of
poisoned
Jaeger and I
myself.
shit blood.
actually
Did you
take
hear-
it up
oh,
the
actual
easy.
blood?
I puked red blood too.
See, that seems more of like a throat
And I was like,
injury or esophagus.
this is partying.
Yeah, I mean,
I was
that's going to
stoked.
heal when it's black. That's
I wasn't
scary.
stoked, but I wasn't scared.
Did you hear my story about last week?
What?
About how I was shitting black and I almost went to the hospital?
Oh, no.
Last week?
Yeah.
Shit in black.
Yeah, you didn't hear
Oh
the
yeah,
story?
that's right. Yeah. but
So I
you're
got all
just-
trashed and I fucking woke up the next day and I'm like, I shit black and I was like, holy shit, this is the end. I finally did it, Brer. I was going to call him. I beat you.
I always shit black because I drink red wine.
That was I drank an entire Oreo box, and it turned everything black. And I was gonna go to the hospital. But
I've
do you know
done
what would
that
have happened? The
before.
doctor would have been like, "No, that's
gross.
Oreos. That
Yeah,
ain't that ain't no.
You just have to be like,
that ain't no pancreas.
just
That's
sniff
a
it
nice.
real
And
hard.
do you know why though? Because they were a new flavor.
Which one?
It was the thin Oreos with coconut.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
man.
So my lord, I couldn't stop.
The thin ones.
How are you supposed to stop?
You're like, I can eat 38 thin ones in
Well, I
place
got
of
it.
4.
How many are in a box? I
double
ate that
stuff.
many.
The whole box.
Actually, I think my father-in-law took about 2 or 3 of them.
I mean, I've done that before.
I've done it,
But
a
it's not
lot.
the thin ones. Fuck that. I'm all about the double stuff. And the double
well,
stuff,
you
they're
haven't
like,
had them coconut one, have you?
nope.
Yeah, I don't know
I
if
wouldn't
you
go
could
there
hang.
either. No.
Oh dear,
I'd
what's
be
wrong
like,
with
here
you?
you go. You can have these.
Mark and I were talking the other night. I like horrible banana flavor.
Yo, I love that shit.
I like a regular banana
Oh
too.
my
So like
God.
the Laffy Taffy and
Runts.
Oh,
Runts
boy.
bananas.
You like that, Brer?
That's like the
Artificial
best.
I give
banana.
those away.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
What?
Do you know
I
another one
either
I like?
throw or give those away.
What?
Oh,
I
something
always-
wrong
What
with
is
you.
wrong with you?
The-
I think it's a
no,
Mexican thing.
The green ones go in the
I heard
trash.
Mexicans really like that banana flavor.
Green colored
Oh,
candy.
that
goes
was
in the
racist.
trash.
Yeah. But
Green
I'm
colored
Mexican.
candy is either lime or
That's
apple.
the wrong racism. Mark's bad at racism.
Skittles, they're
Mexicans
apple
love
ones.
bananas.
That's
Trash.
Why you shouldn't mix them with lemon.
Mark got it. You missed a great joke.
Sorry about that.
That was a great joke.
Will
You
tell
missed
me
it too,
again.
brother.
I'll watch it later.
You want to do your sober story or me do my sober story
That was
first?
yeah,
Give it up.
yeah.
All right, so I was
I gotta write that down. That's a good joke.
super in love with this girl, and I was supposed to go meet her in the Czech Republic.
Oy.
And it was
And then you had to send her money.
no, it was a night.
Sort
Well,
of.
no. Well, she
He was $13 in the hole. I remember
It was
this.
at least 13. No, she was from America, but she went to go study. She spent the summer studying in the Czech Republic. And at the end of it, I was going to go meet her. And it was the day before I was supposed to go, and I was just excited to go and stuff like that. And don't get me wrong, I was drinking a bottle of whiskey a day and,
Good
and not
bottle.
doing very good. And so I was already falling the fuck apart. But she called me, and the phone, it was silence for a minute, and she said, I fucked up. I'm like, what? Doesn't matter. It was like, I can't have you come out here. And so I didn't go.
Why?
Like,
Why didn't she have you? Why couldn't she
Yeah.
have you?
Well, I mean, she was fucking somebody. She was like, hey, come out here because I'm fucking
I
somebody
got a
else.
boyfriend.
And I'm going to go do some fun stuff without you. And
That was a nasty time in our lives.
yeah, it was bad. And I honestly, I thought I'd die that night. It was probably the only time I ever considered committing suicide, but I decided that I'm going to
it's
try.
funny how
I'm
Danes
going
will
to
do that
I'm
to
going
us.
to try to live. I'm going to try to live, and I'm going to do everything I can possibly do to live. And the next morning, I went to a shrink. She told me to go to AA, and I went to AA for years and years.
I didn't know
and
you
years.
went to a shrink.
Went to a shrink, and I just did everything I could do to get over this.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And now I don't give a shit about any of that.
That's so funny. That's so funny.
How?
That's so crazy, dude, to actually hear that coming out of your mouth.
What's
I
that?
saw it firsthand. It's
Yeah.
horrible.
See, I didn't even know any of that.
And
I thought
the worst
I-
part is I was in the other room
had no
trying to
clue.
get sober, and he's in there falling apart.
Mm.
I'd never.
At the same time, and it
Within
wouldn't
a
have
month
worked.
of each other.
It wouldn't have worked otherwise. I think.
We
might
didn't-
not have.
And we were so embarrassed because we were good alcoholics. We didn't tell the other one. We were like, I'm sober. We thought the other one would be devastated.
Yeah.
I didn't have a drop to drink or smoke, do any drugs or anything.
Water,
for
water
7
everywhere,
years.
not a
went
drop to
5.
Wow.
drink.
We talked
7
about
whole
this.
years.
I went
5
5.
years.
And then what pushed
I
you
don't know
out
if
the
I
door?
could do that.
Huh?
What pushed you out the door?
To start drinking again?
Or
No, we,
whatever.
now we got evicted.
I started with pot.
This is good stuff.
Well, I started dating my wife. She handed me a joint and take a puff of it. And
See,
we
it's
walked down.
pot. It's pot.
And we walked down. And then
No.
speaking about porn at a bar, we walked down to what's that fucking bar in Colfax in Colorado? It's a music place. It's a hipster house. It's
Colfax and what?
like Colorado-ish. It's probably not quite Colorado.
Shit. There's no bars there anymore.
No, it was like the
Say it again. I'm paying attention.
Colfax and Colorado bar.
it was a little
Oh,
bit of
the Lost Lake.
Lost Lake.
Ah, it's not Colfax and Colorado.
the
It's
size
a
of this
little bit
room.
up. It's a little bit
It
up.
is a
It's
way
Garfield.
down.
Garfield.
Okay.
One
Oh,
block
all
up.
right.
That sure ain't.
It took me.
Yeah,
so
it's a block.
we walked in there, and I was going to go get a shot in Knob Creek for my first drink.
Knob
And we
Creek.
walk in the door, and it's just a bunch of hipsters watching porn on a big screen.
Let me ask you a question.
31st
Yeah.
date.
7 years deep.
Or
Did you
whatever.
get a dollar, like a silver
I
dollar
offered-
with the coin?
I offered nothing like
I've
that.
never-
No,
I
no,
didn't
no,
talk-
no.
In the
I
AA.
did.
Oh,
I used that silver dollar.
I never
with
got a chip after a year.
5 jewels in it,
Yeah.
and my name carved into it.
No.
I said, "I'm buying my first beer right now," and he took it.
well, this is a horrible
Really?
thing.
Wow,
I never.
really?
He's
And
got
he put it
some
up.
weird fucking fetish. He's got like a box full of them.
Oh, dude.
After my
Probably.
first year, I
No,
No,
never.
I'm not
people
talking
quit
about
drinking.
that one.
No.
Because you are investing your sober time into your first drink, and
I
this
never
was
went to
something
AA.
I jumped onto that. They give you like keychains or coins. This wasn't that coin. This was the coin. And initially, somebody gifted it to me and gave me. They're like, if you take a drink, use this dollar. You have to. This is
Oh,
how you
sure.
get out of the AA system. And I took that. I took everything they said to heart, and I was there for 5 years.
I
You guys probably did it more healthy than I
I only
did.
did. Well, I was so healthy, but my 1 year.
I eat a can of bean every day.
My 1 year coin that I still have somewhere, and that's the last time I ever got one. It was my dear, wonderful friend Mary Beth from the
Jesus
Bonnie Bray
Christ.
Tavern. She gave me. She'd been sober for 25 years, and she gave me her 1 year chip.
Yeah.
and I should probably give
I
that
What
back.
the
love
fuck
those.
is this? This is
So-
an intense show, man.
AA
Wow.
is all about indoctrination. They
Albert-
teach you how to rewire your brain. Hang on a
It
second.
was a rape house. Do you know when I was there?
13th
Somebody,
step.
yeah,
Bro, it
no,
doesn't
yeah,
work.
somebody fucking put GHB in the coffee cup one night at,
Are you
at
serious?
York
What the
Street.
fuck?
Yeah,
I've heard of that at York Street.
Yeah.
I have heard of that.
Have you
It's
seen
a
York
fucking
Street?
meat market
It's annoying because it's all these people recovering in this nice house.
in this beautiful turn
They
of the
ruined that
century
house. They got all
I'm
these
just looking to score
druggies
some
in there.
GHB. I'm gonna go hit this
Why?
shit up.
Have
I'm
you
just
ever
kidding. I'm
seen
messing with
somebody
you.
on that
I'm
stuff?
You
messing
don't
with
get
you.
it,
I'm
Mark.
kidding
I
with you.
wonder though.
This is a beautiful
I've never
house.
seen it.
It's
I've
a
never
great
seen
house.
the drug. I want to know what
Somebody
looks like on
donated
it.
that house. It's a beautiful house, and all these jerks are in there getting sober, ruin everything.
I said,
Smoking.
But isn't that one like famous for being the crazy one?
It is fucking nuts.
Like if
know,
you go to the fucking Highlands Ranch one, it's like my mom drank a glass of wine.
yeah.
Dude, no.
Well,
This
I
one's
watched,
like, I
uh,
killed 9 of my babies
I
while I
watched-
flipped a car.
I watched so many suicides and heroin overdoses and shit like that
My God,
I
really?
can never
Well,
go through again. And one of my
You
you know,
just
good
watch it
friend,
because you don't want to interrupt the meeting.
one of my good
You
friends
don't
that
want
I
to be
was,
that guy. There's suicide over here.
like, I did stand up with this dude for years, and he just showed up one day when I was doing AA.
Jesus, here we
And,
go again. Another sad story.
yeah.
No, this is
No.
just a hot
Oh,
topic.
it's healthy.
No, this is why you do a
he
podcast.
he showed up, and we became really good friends, and I would hang out at his house.
Showed up at the tavern.
and we would sit there and do like psychotic things, like read Nietzsche and Kierkegaard. And
Ooh,
stuff.
psychotic. We read a book to each other.
No. But we would talk about it. But he always was talking
That was
about
my
suicide.
crazy
He was
laugh.
like, he was always, and the reason why I was so interested in him is because he was always like, this is my last chance. You know, I was looking up videos on YouTube about how to make nooses and how to hook a hose up to my car tailpipe. And do,
Anarchist.
Why do you need to look
kill
at a
himself.
video for that though?
but yeah, but well,
You
it's-
put a hose in the fucking.
Yeah.
No, people don't know how
It
to
doesn't-
do
it
it, and
doesn't-
they
yeah.
get ideas from others sometimes.
I guess.
So finally, you know, after I met my wife in a couple of years, and I had seen him not that long ago. I went to go see him. I got a call from his mother the day after the first time I did acid after I'd sobered up, right? And we were up all night, and we are just having. I mean, it was the best fucking night. I mean, like literally the best fucking night I've
Acid
ever had in
does
my
that.
life.
Yeah.
And then in the morning, I get a call from this woman, and she's like, "Is this Chris? Yeah, this is Mikey's mom. He shot himself in my bedroom last night." And
Oh,
it
he
was
went
just-
in her room.
Oh, I
I
remember
guess so.
this.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's rude.
and it was horrible. I mean, it's you know, it's a thing that fucking ruins me. And the horrible thing is, there's a thing in here about how I was out on a date and ran into Mikey hanging himself. This is before he killed himself, and I had to like fake it and like hold up his legs so he could.
Because he
Help
was
him.
already dead.
No, but before he was died, I said he was like just sitting there, and I held up his legs because I couldn't let my date see.
He's too serious
him
when
die.
you're
Jesus
around.
Christ.
Are you being
He's
serious?
telling you real things.
You know
This
what?
is in this book. Yeah,
Okay.
it's.
I remember when this
You were-
happened.
What are you talking about?
That's
you
crazy,
were just like,
dude.
I
That
had
guy-
to fake it and hold his legs up. No,
It's
you
in
were
the-
That's the
saving
book.
his-
I-
you
I
were
fa-
saving
He
his
was saying
life.
he made a story before
It
the
was.
guy
I made
actually
a story.
died.
I
Oh.
wrote that. I wrote that like 10 days before
hey,
he did it.
let me ask you a
Well,
question.
that's
crazy
fucking
shit.
premonition.
No, hold on.
He was gonna
Alright.
do it. He was
Hold
gonna
on,
fucking
brother.
do it. Yeah,
Yeah.
Brother,
brother.
This is amazing.
Hold
stuff,
on.
by the way.
You
I
right?
mean, not just like
No,
holy
stop.
shit. Go ahead.
you write anything about me?
I have no idea. I've never read that book.
I don't want to be hung. That
Yeah.
seems really troublesome.
And then he did.
You know, I did some kind
no,
of
he
weird
shot
like that.
himself. It was a little different.
So
My brother's not a gun man. He's more of a hanging man.
Yeah. I'm a pill man. Trust me. I'm going out by way of pill.
Yeah.
I'll start doing heroin. Yeah, if I know I'm going down.
No,
Something
no.
like that.
And I'm not going to kill myself unless, like brother. No. It's doctor.
Do I have to-
Doctor. Yes, patient. Am I dying? No, patient. Are you sure? No, patient. Show me my chart. Ha ha ha. And the chart says leukemia
Oh,
boy.
dear.
Leukemia boy.
Now that's a
Cured
well-written
leukemia.
joke.
Well, not
good.
not
You go back and
leukemia
listen to
boy,
that.
but fine. But fucking some sort of death, fucking tumor.
Leukemia seems like the one you can beat these days.
I have a tumor on my happiness.
My cousin.
the tough
beat
one's
it.
pancreas.
Yeah,
That we're
pancreatic.
screwed at Ginsburg.
That's Swayze.
And every time I,
Swayze.
yeah,
Swayze.
Swayze.
Ginsburg's got the pancreatic cancer.
Yeah, she's going to hell.
What do you mean Ginsburg?
Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
Sarah Michelle Ginsburg.
If she
I
retired
immediately
6
thought-
years ago, we could still have abortion. You fucking old dumb bitch.
Yeah, we're done for.
I love her. I love her.
I love her
want-
too.
I
Do
want
you know every
to
time I
pussy.
hear her name Ginsburg, I
I'm
think.
on the fence with her. Actually, she's done some shit that I'm like, what's your fucking
Yeah,
deal?
but
What?
You know what she should have done? Her real calling.
Oh yeah, she said that rapist was cool. He's a good human.
Hey,
But you know what? That
he's good.
13 Reasons Why is sure giving me a fucking kick in the ass.
Oh, I don't know. Let me finish my joke before I forget it.
Get in there.
All right, hold on. Ginsburg, right? You guys are Ginsburg fans.
Alan
Sometimes.
Ginsburg. That's what I
She
thought
missed
you were
her
talking
real
about.
Ginsburg. Do you know what she should have done with that last name?
Mm.
She should advertise those Ginsu knives.
Chad
Yeah,
Ginsburg.
Mrs. Ginsburg and I love
Alan
Ginsu.
Ginsburg, out of all those assholes, Kerouac, Ginsburg, and all of them, Burroughs is the one.
Dude,
that's pretty good.
Bukowski.
I
Eat
got a
shit.
good
Yeah,
joke
but he
here.
wasn't.
Eat shit and read some Bukowski.
I
You
like.
guys are so serious. I don't like.
I like.
Let's just
I like
fucking-
like two Bukowski books. Sometimes he frightens
Have you ever
me.
seen
Have
that
you ever
interview with him? And
Yeah, and
I
he's
think I
beating
have
the
all of
shit
he
them.
out of
beats his wife on the interview, and then
He
just
does.
like.
He
didn't
writes
get-
about it.
We didn't get your sober story.
You want to get you want?
Yeah.
Well, now we have to because
So,
I mean, we're
Let
already.
me
Let me tell Mark's joke first.
Oh yeah, he's
the
still
one I wrote, and
joking.
I'm actually. This
Look
is,
at who it is.
God.
Oh, just in time.
Very-
just in time.
Listen,
Hi.
put your headphones on. Don't fall down.
Have you been
Jesus,
listening?
Settle down. You
Hey,
don't.
Paul. Hey.
Hold on, Paul.
He's gonna hate
This is a great
He's
joke.
gonna hate this episode.
I'm gonna take this on the road with, when I go to kill Tony.
Yeah, I want to hear this.
It's about Mark.
It's about me.
My friend is so bad at racism. He thinks Mexicans are the ones that eat the bananas. That's a good joke.
It's pretty good.
I revised it while we were on the show.
I like it. Yeah.
He's a good boy. He thinks it's the Mexicans. No, they grow bananas.
All right, it's gonna get serious for a second.
We're doing our sober stories. Have you ever done a sober stint?
Oh fuck yeah!
Shut the door before that fucking rabbit.
We're not
animal
talking
gets
about
in
a
here.
week.
Here,
We're talking about
give
5
him
years.
Matt-
No, he was
Chewed
married to
up
that Russian lady.
Sponge.
You married her?
Yeah, he was married.
I was.
She was
sober for, like,
Ukrainian, right?
I don't know any of this shit
2.5
about you guys.
years.
I ever tell you I fucked her?
You don't.
I wish you did.
I didn't. Fuck her. That's fine.
She was
No,
a
he
good
did it
lad.
on the show. You just weren't listening because it was Paul.
Oh.
He said he was actually married at one point.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I caught it.
thought
We're
that was
doing.
sober for
All right,
2.5
everybody, shut the
years.
fuck up. It's time for Amanda.
Amanda.
Sober story.
Oh, what
Sober
you're,
story,
You're like my
sober
champion right now.
I'm not any such thing.
Anyway, so okay, I was at the point that I got sober. I was drinking a bottle of what you have, Beam, of Jack a day,
what we were
plus a
doing.
30 rack of PBR myself
Maybe we.
At
well, we didn't do the
120
PBR
pounds.
though.
A day.
a day.
God.
I lived next
Do you
to
know what
the
that means,
Argonaut
though?
liquor store.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
God.
I drank those things while I was at home, which was rare because I was usually across the street at the bar at Sancho's, Broken Arrow.
Of course.
I have my own ceiling tile there. I dominated
I
their
don't have
foosball
anything
table.
of my own.
So this was daily. I got fired often for being drunk at my bartending gigs,
Makes sense.
like Charlie Brown's,
Faggot! That guy.
like Ogden Street South. Okay, if
I
anybody's
gotta write
been
that
there,
down.
god damn,
I'm
that
86
place
from
fucking.
there.
what
took
is
me
that
down.
on Colfax?
It's on Ogden and Bayard.
Yeah, this is a joke.
Oh,
You get it?
I never worked on Colfax.
No, well, of course not.
Anyway, so sober story. So that's where I was at. My physical tolerance was I was a booze filter and I did it well.
Yeah.
In a sense where I was a fucking mess. And I was So I was with one of the contributors for the Modern Drunkard. I will neglect to say a name.
Gal.
And we were both kind of at a point where it was like two people who found each other to hang out. We didn't have sex or anything, but we fucking hung out every day just getting smashed and beating ourselves up in front of the other
Wow.
in a male-female type exchange. Without sex, without kissing, but just like he'd just gotten divorced and I was just...
You guys made excuses for each other's addiction.
Yes.
There.
enabling.
connected now.
We gave each other a purpose to be out in public.
That's better than
That kind of
herpes.
thing. Totally.
Yeah.
So anyway, I was just so fucking okay. So my last drunk before I got sober was I got picked up out of this place where I was hanging out by a van full of folks. They were partying. I think I might have been kind of abducted because I got
stories.
dude.
Jesus.
Women,
I've never been abducted.
women, be a drunkard girl in your 20s
That
and
makes
see what
sense.
happens to you.
Paul knows.
You're just an open like target. And
I was always nice to them.
remember what I
think
was
I
talking
gave a
about
guitar to
earlier.
one
Like
of
how
them.
do you talk yourself out of being at fault?
I was like, "You're pretty."
I've spent my life trying to do that. Anyway, so
Oh, man.
so I got yanked out of the front of this place. I was just out there smoking. I had a group of friends in there.
What kind of cigarettes?
Winston's, as always.
Yeah, boy. Do they even have Winston's no more?
You
Yeah.
wanna see?
Yeah,
Oh,
they,
okay.
they still make them.
She
Didn't
still
you
smokes
smoke
them.
Winston's?
Those were the
Winston
sort of
cups.
cigarettes my shrink would give me. When I
Did
was
you
12.
smoke Winston's?
No.
The Reds, yeah.
Winston
What did you
cup
smoke?
Marble
racing.
Lights, and then
Yeah, and fucking.
Somebody better send me a check.
Yeah, send us some goddamn money. I'll
Send
it
me
to me.
some
I'll give her
cigarettes.
share. 8%. Go on.
Anyway,
now.
so I got yanked out of this place. I grasped. I was in a van. There was one of those old school gray with the ribbed button like garage door openers. Do you know what I mean?
What?
You know what I
Nope.
mean? It was like a ribbed button.
Oh yeah.
Where?
Come on,
Where was
it's
the button
gray
though?
with the maroon stripe, the white stripe,
Yep.
and those ribbed ass fucking buttons
Where were the buttons?
in my damn pocket because I was like, I'm gonna be able to
Oh.
find this guy when I'm gonna be able to find him when I get out of this. And I jumped out somewhere, and I was calling friends. I crossed I-70 twice. Or I-25 twice, I-70 once,
Yeah,
walking,
70
and
is
I
pretty
kept
big.
walking, coming in and out of blackout, and seeing the different angle of the skyline of
What the
Denver.
fuck?
I was bleeding.
Why is everybody trying to drug you and make you bleed?
No, I was just trying. I was trying to find my way home. I was lost, and I was so fucking lost. I encircled Denver, and it took hours. And by the time I came to.
Why didn't nobody help you?
It was weird. Nobody was
What the
around.
fuck?
I didn't see a car. I didn't see a human. I came to laying in the gutter, covered with an inch of snow, in like jeans and a little hoodie and my Chuck Taylors.
And it
Frozen.
was June.
I couldn't feel my legs, couldn't feel my arms, and somehow my body, animated beyond my volition, got up and walked my happy ass home.
To your house.
What the?
It
fuck?
was a spiritual experience. The street, everything was covered in white. It looked all peach and orange. I didn't see another human, and I was just this floating torso bobbing to my house. I didn't feel my legs.
Yeesh.
I was fucking hammered. I was it was a divine intervention type situation.
That's the
and
last
then
time you
like
drank.
that was the last time I drank
That's
before I got
better
sober.
than mine. I puked black.
Yeah.
See, I was doing that like
Yeah,
years beforehand.
That's crazy though.
I drank Jaeger like it was nothing. I puked and shit blood.
I think as a Christ Christian and a good AA boy, I should probably say a prayer.
Yeah,
do it.
I think you should.
Our Father,
Let's all hold
who art
hands.
in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Quit trying to pick up on me.
Thy kingdom come,
There you
thy
go.
will be done
Hold
on
on.
earth as it
No,
is
it's
in
just
heaven.
they're getting.
Thy kingdom come, thy will be done. And
Get that other hand out of the screen, Mark.
you want to deliver
Act like
me
you're
a
holding
pizza,
somebody.
Jesus? That'd be all right
Yeah.
with me.
I thought you were gonna Lawrence Ferlinghetti that like prayer.
Who? That sounds like a car
yeah.
maker. Lawrence
I
Ferlinghetti.
fucked it up.
You go
And
down.
deliver us
man.
this bread
Oh, hold
with
on.
which we will make sandwiches.
Oh, that's
Salama?
That's funny because you know that song, If You Want to Be My Lover.
Yeah.
For some reason, all week I've been singing, If you want to be my lover, you got to eat some bread. You got to fuck my friends, then we'll make some sex.
You're gonna say something about head.
Now,
That would have
know.
rhymed.
I'm very happy to find another human being that went through the AA experience and
That's very nice.
Do you know what caught me off guard and pulled me out of the AA experience was realizing
My
Bill
brother.
W.
Oh.
based the entire program off of therapeutic LSD
Yep.
treatments.
Yeah.
And that was the rest of it, all the indoctrination, the repetitive phrases, the step work, all of that was to integrate your psychedelic experience into your life and change your brain.
you know what got me out of it? Is I wanted to be a person again.
Yes.
Tell them about your
Same.
Halloween story.
Same. Rather
Do you know
than
what he used to
this
do to me?
conduit for those indoctrinating phrases.
So he quit drinking a month before I did. I'm telling the real story why I quit drinking now.
Yeah.
It's a true story.
Give me it. give us.
Every time I went to go drink, he'd fucking pee on me. I'm in there. Hey, you piece of shit! Put that drink down. You're an idiot.
Yeah,
He took it too serious.
Yeah,
Jerk.
yeah.
I'm
No,
pulling up this prayer.
we just
so
cried
can
in our
share it.
rooms for a month. And actually, Mark helped me through it. He didn't know it. He gave me a hard drive of Dexter,
He probably knew it.
No, I didn't.
Oh,
the
shit.
Family Guy. But Dexter, he was a jerk. He gave it to me in Portuguese, but I read it. I read that shit. That was cool. What else was on there?
I gave you a bunch of movies.
Yeah, he gave me a bunch of movies. He didn't know it was for what it was for.
Oh,
But I was sitting in a room under a blanket in front of my little screen. I don't have little screens anymore, okay?
no, I know.
Jesus
I
Christ.
Know. All,
What do
your,
you-
all your screens are so huge.
You think I'm a pussy?
Yeah, not a pussy at all.
Actually, a couple weeks before on that same computer, we made a patio song, and it was one of our most whiskeyest patio songs ever.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it was. But I was under everyone. Do you know what got me through? I was watching Dexter in Portuguese.
Do you know about this? Has he said this?
No,
before?
it's probably the first
this
time.
is all new information.
I love
Most
that.
of everything that happened tonight is new information to me.
Dude, he hasn't listened, though.
I
He's
don't
been
listen to
listening.
anyone.
No,
You-
he's
you
been
know-
Tonight he
listening.
listened to
Tonight,
my...
that's
Do you know
right.
what?
Because it's all
Next
about
week
me.
we're going to bring it up and be like, you remember the Portuguese? No, this is the first time I've ever heard of it.
Okay, can I read this?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, this is the Lord's Prayer
Oh, no.
by Lawrence
Well, he
Ferlinghetti.
can... Oh, is it the real Lord's Prayer?
Our Father, whose art's in heaven, hallowed be thy name, unless things change. Thy wisdom,
That sounds like a town in England.
thy wisdom
Wisdom.
come and gone, thy will be undone, on earth as it isn't heaven. Give us this day our daily bread at least 3 times a day, and forgive us our trespasses,
Get
as we
fat.
forgive those lovelies whom we wish would trespass against us.
Ooh, dear, in the bottom hole.
Yummers.
So,
I
where
still
we
like
at?
my brothers better.
And
so
lead
far.
us not into temptation too
into
often
Paul's butthole.
on Wednesday or weekdays, but deliver us from evil, whose presence remains unexplained in thy kingdom of power and glory. Oh man,
Doesn't that guy seem
Hey.
like a...
Is that supposed to
Hey.
be the real one?
Keep coming back.
that's Lawrence Ferlinghetti. I
Do you know what
introduced him.
when you read that, you know what all I thought? This
What?
guy sucks at a party.
He sucks at reading poems, and I'm
Yeah.
No,
like,
he's good at writing poetry, but he's like, you want to hear
He's
me?
the best
You're
at
going to-
parties.
No, he's
Whoa.
standing next to a keg going, thy kingdom
I
come,
will
3
return
loaves of
this.
bread.
No,
And they're like, dude, fill up my
no,
beer.
he's like, hey, fuck capitalism.
I love
I'm
capitalism.
gonna send you a link.
But for a different reason. You know
Maybe
why
I didn't read it right.
Do you know why I like capitalism?
Why?
For a different reason than most people. People think it's about money.
No.
I just like it when a state has a good capital.
yeah.
You got Denver. You got
Yeah, Denver.
Capitalism is not conducive to
DC.
human existence.
I love capitalism when you're trying
Yeah,
to
but I like
reform
it-
people's names.
Paul's
always
here.
There's always a
Say
loser.
hi,
in it.
Paul.
Hey,
Oh,
hey.
hey.
The following story
Hup,
is
hup, hup,
fictional.
hup,
It does
hup,
not
hup.
depict any actual
Do you know I
person
still
or
do that to
events.
my dog? I
Audio
say, hup,
discretion
hup,
is
hup, hup,
advised.
hup, hup.
Hup, hup. That's how I
Did you
taught
see my dog? Got a nice haircut.
I saw.
Yeah.
That's a pretty girl.
Yeah.
Spent all day at the dog
She
groomer.
got a haircut.
And it was right in
but
the same neighborhood as you. I
she
should have made
looks-
you bring a joint.
She looks injured.
Yeah.
Injured. She's
I want
old.
you to give your dog cannabis.
She-
You're like, she
she
doesn't
did,
need
I-
it. She has tumors that nick when she gets haircuts
Have
and
you
bleed.
seen this thing? No, it wasn't from the Knicks because she bit it.
Put cannabis
I didn't
on
tell-
it.
All right, fine.
On every one of them.
So I got to go take a little bud and just
No, and like, so,
Rub it in there.
fill
like
in
the
the wound
pills,
until she quits bleeding.
all you have to do is
That's
take,
some OG
you
right
can
there,
take
baby.
dabs. You could take a little balled up piece of dab and smash it on there.
See, I'm on it. I smash things.
And
in
then
my
put a
dog.
Band-Aid over that shit, and it'll be gone in 7 days.
This is the only reason I don't give my dog those things.
7 days.
No, I believe you, and I think it's worked for a lot of things. A, she's old as fuck. B, she's diabetic. So everything's different with her. So the dosing and
Yeah.
everything's
No,
weird.
No.
Yeah.
It's a topical
Even I took it-
application.
Well,
This is, but listen,
Quit
this is how much
fighting
I've.
me.
TSC does a little.
Give your dog some fucking pot and put it on topically and put a Band-Aid over a big chunk of
And
dab and put it on her
Let
tumor.
me tell you how far I go for my dog. I got her acupuncture before
Well, then why
because
do
I'm
you
a
have-
weirdo, and she was even like, and she's
But
like,
I'm like, hey, give your dog pot, and you're like, nah.
but the lady who gave her acupuncture was like all into that stuff, and she was like, that diabetes fucks up everything. One time she ate a small part of an edible, and I spent 12 hours in the ER with her.
People are so scared about what happens to their dogs when they're
I would
stoned.
give it to any one of my other animals.
The worst
in
thing
fact,
that would happen to her is she'd pee herself. She'd sleep. She would pant, and she would pee.
She does
pee
good
herself.
at that already, though.
So don't.
But
worry.
no, well, I've given it to my cats.
Give it to
No,
your
the
That's
wor-
what I'm telling you. She's
worst
just a
thing-
special deal.
The worst thing that would happen if your dog got hooked to pot, you'd come down here one
She'd
day, all
steal
this
my
shit would be
lighters.
sold, and there'd be a grow operation in here.
Oh, I wish there was a grow up.
smart ass spaniels.
Yeah, exactly.
She would do it,
Yeah.
and she would lose my lighter all the
She
time.
does. She looks like she has ideas. And
I was the worst. No one used to invite me to parties because I would steal all their lighters.
That'd be the
like
only
a fucking
reason why?
squirrel, and they would be in my mouth. And they're like, "Dude, weirdo, get out of here." No, but I'd have like 12 to 15 lighters
Do you
in
know
my pocket
that?
every
So
night.
I just remembered that. Sorry about this.
Yeah, I bet
The
you
day
are.
I got sober, the day I got checked into rehab, it was my first count day.
Yeah.
Was December 8th.
What's the first count?
December 8th.
So
Just mean your
John
first
Lennon's
day?
birthday, Dimebag Darrell's death day.
My parents' anniversary.
No.
Oh, weird.
What the fuck?
Like it's a
That is
connective.
crazy shit, man.
It is.
Yeah, man.
It means something to you, and I feel compelled to tell you this
Hey,
right
look,
now.
it's
So
my
I feel
brother.
like that's synchronicity.
That is
That's
weird.
interesting. That's your parents.
So it's a fucking
Do you
powerful
remember
day.
what our parents' anniversary was?
Mine was December 22nd. So same month.
Me neither. I barely remember
It was
their
in
birthdays.
September,
Just
though.
leave it open. Who cares? If the dog's asshole gets in there.
It's a cat more you're worried
Yeah,
about.
that's what I meant. Cat.
It was September something, right?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking you.
I think it was in September.
They only got married because they probably made him. That's probably why.
Yeah,
You
you're
ruined their
doing that
lives,
again.
brother.
Can you explain that to
I
me?
did.
It's a dab rig. It's kind of dirty right now.
It's a
but
dab rig. Do you have to torch it?
No, he's got a
Oh,
machine.
it's one of those
It's like a
fucking.
pen, but it has a water attachment.
I've got a real Papa's pee-pee.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
do it.
This looks like a.
Holy
maybe a
shit, hold on.
You
potential-
can just hold that.
There it
button,
is.
and then there's
God, that took too long.
Oh yeah, this
God.
is out to all my motherfuckers. You know your pop's got a big pecker.
Oh, there's a Papa's
Can I
pee-pee.
hit it?
Pop's pee-pee. Let's start this shit out motherfucking hot. My Pep's pee-pee be taking up the whole block. Close to the sun, that shit ain't burning. It's got its own orbit, so don't be squirming. $2 a ride, that dick lives outside. It would take 2 hangers, a house is underside. This peck could be second to none. Don't stare, you know that shit's close to the sun. Motherfucker.
So my pop the other day told me he was real sorry for how I acted when I was a kid, and that he didn't treat my mom right. And he had a big dick.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, this is out to all my motherfuckers. You know your pop's got a big pecker.
That was the best Papa's pee-pee you've ever missed.
I missed it. Too.
Oh, dear.
Start this shit out, motherfucker.
Instant replay. No.
It was so good.
Poor guy.
It
See,
was
my
so
brother
good.
always connected better with my dad. You know why?
What's that?
There's only one reason.
What's that?
Modern sodomy.
Well, that was later. Because they watched all the Star Trek Next Generation together.
Oh,
Hell yeah, I watched
really?
that shit too.
Yeah, but I watched it alone in the other room. They was sleeping in my brother's room and they watched it together.
Oh,
And that's why they were bonded.
Why was your father
God,
sleeping
that's
in
why
your
you got
brother's room?
fucked.
Oh, because of the divorce?
Yeah.
He's like, I'd rather sleep with my teenage boy that's probably jacking off constantly.
I wasn't teenage. I was like 10. You know the day
That's
they
close enough.
You know the day they told me they were getting divorced. Well, they'd been separated for like a month or 2 or something like that. And then it was my 10th birthday.
Was that
yeah,
early?
that's right.
Jesus
yeah,
Christ.
it was my 10th birthday, and my mom was weeping on the porch, and my dad was just sitting there, and I was like, "What's going on?" And then,
he's just like, I'm just hanging. And your mom's like, divorce.
no, yeah, and he
That's
was
my
like,
mom,
"Yeah,
too.
we're getting divorced," and
He told they hold the whole family. And you know who cried more was him.
Yeah.
He was playing a show because he wanted us out the house.
I got
No, I was young as fuck too. How old was I? This is how old I was.
if I was 10, you're 9 or 8.
And this is how rare it was for divorces back then. Our parents were ahead of the times with divorce.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It was me and one other girl. They pulled us out of class every day and made us sit in a room together and like, your parents are divorced. And then we'd both be like, all right.
All right. And then it's like,
And then you just
And
like
then
sit
you just
there.
did that for an hour?
Yeah, she would cry probably, and I probably cried.
I remember
Yeah.
Teresa was gonna.
So they talked with you.
I was in 2nd grade.
I remember.
Your parents are divorced.
You're the only two in the whole school.
That's just it.
Come sit in this room together. That was my childhood. I got to walk to school though. It was like 100 feet, so that was fine.
That's so good.
I remember Teresa was one time when the stuff was going rough at home with mom and stuff like
I
that
didn't
between
even
mom and
notice.
Teresa. And so Teresa went to go stay with dad, and he was like, "Can I just do Nikita?"
Did you do the dog or keep the
No,
dog?
take the dog.
Oh,
See,
no, I
it's
thought we
always
gave
about
him the dog.
in these things.
We
There
tried
was
to.
3 dogs involved.
Well, Teresa ate the door, and then Nikita ate the other half of the door.
My dog got into my door last night.
What kind of door? Concrete door? That's
my
what this one
fucking
got.
door jamb on my front door. I've already replaced
That
every
son
door.
of a bitch. Do you know why?
Yes, he was anxious, and I
No,
left
you gave him
alone for a long
THC.
time. No,
He
it
was-
was separation anxiety.
He's a crazed
Don't
THC
misinform
dog.
people.
He's on the heroin,
You
probably.
are depriving your animal.
No,
of, of
you're wrong. You
life.
know what THC is?
And it's not. It's quality
It's a
of
gateway
life.
drug to heroin.
It's quality of life.
She's great. Every time I take her to the doctor, he's like, best blood I had in a while.
You got to kill that dog. Look at that dog.
That
Look
dog
at
is a
that
good
dog. That dog's got like its eyes don't even have color anymore.
don't kill
it's
it.
just
Just
you know,
kill
no,
it.
shoot
wish
it in
I
the
could.
fucking face.
She
That
knows.
goddamn dog. It can't. Its tail's falling off. It can't do anything.
Dude, that dog shit's good. You should see her shit.
In her eyes,
She can't see.
her eyes look like a nebula.
She's older than all of us.
Yeah, you got to shoot that dog in the back of the head.
Every
That
time I
dog-
go to the,
Stop it. Just
I-
give her weed.
she knows what she. Every time I wake up in the morning, I'm like, I wish you were dead, and I tell it to her, and she's like, "Fuck you."
I'm
She
sure
don't
she was
die.
a great dog,
So
but
give her
that's
some
not even a
weed.
dog
I won't give her no
anymore.
weed. She's fine. If when she needs weed, I'll give her weed.
She's fine. She's just begging you to shoot her.
She's 17. There's no dogs her
with her
age
nebula eyes.
looking like that. That's a good boy.
She's
girl.
looking
That's
good.
a girl.
She does. She looks hardy for her age.
She's a good girl.
I gotta,
I mean,
I
but
gotta
hardy
wake up.
and like full O discomfort with her.
I gave her a blood transfusion.
I gotta
with
wake
my
up
own blood.
every morning at 4 a.m. to give her fucking energy to live.
Diabetes
Just to fucking,
juice.
I stab her in the throat with a
What
goddamn
am I gonna
thing.
do?
Throw her off the cliff.
When I'll give you shots of diabetes at 4 a.m, Brer.
Don't do it. Fucking smother me with a pillow.
She can't tell me that though. She just is happy she gets a meal every day.
You smother her with a pillow. You
Should
put her
give
in a
her, like,
crib.
more
Nah,
than-
she's too strong.
Wait,
She'll knock me
maybe
down.
more than one meal a day.
She gets more than one
Okay.
meal. Okay. She's diabetic. If I only gave her one meal and I told the doctor, yeah, I gave her a biscuit, they'd probably take her away
And then I
from me.
make her fend for herself.
She's well taken care of. Acupuncture.
Pot. Anyway,
I gave my dog weed for a long time.
Yeah, I know. How old was it when it died?
We don't know.
Yeah, not 17.
Nope.
Hey, Paul, you done
17.
you done the announcement yet?
The following story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Paul's here.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, guys?
Yeah, what's going on?
Got back from New Mexico.
Oh yeah, he told us about this.
A
I
CU
gotta ask you a
fan you
question
are.
about that.
Yeah. What do you
The
got?
other day you came over to the bazaar
Yeah. Real. Yeah. Yeah. I started
And,
drinking on the.
and you started talking about that, and you got very agitated.
Did I?
about what?
I don't know.
New Mexico
Oh, New Mexico.
and everything around him.
Did
He
you
was
go to?
very
Did you go to
angry.
Meow Wolf?
I stopped in. They were closed.
What the hell is that?
Did they close?
The grilled cheese house?
Yeah. They were
That
closed.
goes against everything I've ever thought and believed about Meow Wolf.
Yeah.
What are you
it's
two
unfortunate.
talking about?
Why
It's
would they
some
close?
Crazy club in
'Cause they're
it's
moving
in
to
Santa
Denver.
Fe, right? Well, they're building a new one in
Club
Denver.
for
It's
what?
a different one. It's not a new
It's
one.
a weird.
It's
art.
an installation.
Yeah. We've done a couple of their events.
I guess
mean,
I
it's
don't
It's
sweet
like
for,
immersive
the
art. It's
people,
where you
but-
go when you have mushrooms.
It's where you fucking vogue.
It's where you go when you don't have mushrooms.
I bet I could vote.
if you're
pretty
in New
good.
Mexico, that's where you go.
I wish I wasn't afraid to dance when voguing was around.
And then the
you
Macarena.
can bring it back, dude.
I don't think so.
Just give it your all.
Mm.
You
That's a lot.
hey, should I show the picture to Paul?
Paul?
Yeah.
What do you got?
I got last weekend. Was it this weekend? It's the other day.
You know, if you beforehand, you can send me photos and I can put them on the screen too.
Should I do that? Should you
I
just
can. She got a picture, 2 pictures of me with my pants down. You know why?
Because you
Yeah.
took them off.
No, because I'm running for governor. She's trying to blackmail me.
Governor.
Hey.
She says, "Your pants is down."
Governor.
Hey.
Dude, with the shirt you're wearing, I feel like you're making such a statement
that
that people
does-
might resonate.
It's pretty good.
That
But
is
yeah,
pretty
man.
good.
I celebrate
I like
you
that
by
shirt.
sharing this with you
Thank you.
and others.
I have at least 3 to 4 pictures with my pants down on the internet.
If I send this to you right now, will you be able to put it up there?
If you send it up
Yeah,
there
if
right
you
now.
email me.
I have to email you. See, that's what I was looking for.
Oh, that's a good time to remind the viewers what the email
What is it? Hold on.
You just tell
What?
me what it is.
Wait,
Look at Mark.
SOFA.
Wait, hold on. Look at his name.
Cock Hero. Nice.
It better be-
Nice.
wait, what just happened?
It better be Come Hero next
There you
week.
go.
Sofababshow@gmail.com.
Who do I
How do you spell
email
Sofabab?
Sofabab.
Yeah, Cock Hero.
Sofabab.
Hold on. No.
You guys don't have like a. Oh, it's telling me to put in your email, and I'm never able to.
Sofababshow.com.
Hey, you guys. I'm
At gmail.com.
I'm sending her my email. You guys do something for a minute.
All right.
D-D-D-D-D.
So yeah,
This is self promotion that you need to
you
let
were
happen.
10 years old when you found out your parents were getting divorced. I was 10 years old when I found out
What am I sending you?
my mother and stepfather were
picture.
getting divorced. I found out it was
Hold
the
on.
day after Christmas.
You guys
and
don't
after
talk
they
on the
found
mics.
John Bonet, you know?
No, hold on. I want to hear it again.
You say something about
Start,
Jamba
Paul.
Juice?
Said don't
What?
talk on the mics. He's talking and telling the story.
Polly.
Oh, two.
Polly.
Oh,
Sorry.
goddamn.
So what
hang
happened
on.
to Jean Benet and your parents got divorced?
Ah, no, man. You killed it because now we
No,
got Matt
I
Harmon. Does
Shut
it
up.
suck talking or taking it in the ass with put the booze down, Mark?
Well, it's actually a lot better. I have a lot more anal mucus for anal sex now.
I sent you my email.
Now that I don't drink booze.
Dude, blood for lube.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound
Yeah.
healthy at all.
Anal mucus is how you transport
No,
your
no, the
your
blood,
poop,
no, the blood for lube.
buddy.
Boy, I
No,
found
you're
out.
you're
Into this
normal.
brains
And it's
were
good
all
for-
over
Said
the
blood
living
for
room.
lube.
And it's good for anal sex.
Yep.
I don't want to.
And you
Hey.
get more of it when you're not
Hey,
drinking.
guys.
Getting all dried up.
I think we got a very good story right here.
Yeah.
That we did not.
I'm waiting for it.
No,
Did you see
know.
he's
So I kept
purposely
going.
behind
I
the deal?
just gave Chrissy the punchline.
no, he gave it. Dude, let's do
No
this
one else
again.
heard you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's do
so
this.
Sorry.
I think I was around 10 when I found out my mother and stepfather were divorcing. Day after Christmas, John Benet Ramsey, I knew it was over when we discovered his brains all over the living room.
Who, your step grandpa?
Ah, no.
Stepdad.
Rick, yeah.
He killed himself.
Oh, yeah, good on
Jeez, your
him.
mom's cold.
Nah.
Is this for real?
Yeah.
Did you
He
find
turned
him?
out like this from normal stuff?
No, dude, I was a very normal boy until I started working at the tavern.
Yeah, you guys ruined him. I actually remember him before you ruined him.
Dude, I was a fucking quiet
So
boy.
wait a second, and I apologize for having not paid attention to this
Oh,
story
no,
you're
until
good.
that point.
He
But
he
go
got
on.
traumatized from
Nice belly.
the tavern, but the brains in the living room was fine. HBO was there.
Yeah.
Skill was there.
Yeah. Hey, if you're going upstairs, can you grab me
No.
a glass?
Do you want to use
Hottie,
mine?
buddy.
Here you go.
Oh, thank you.
That one's yours. Oh, you took both of them.
No, I
Oh,
just traded
nice.
you.
There you
What
go,
can I
Chris.
say except I'm broken?
Oh, so I
So
went
she
and got a
wants to-
massage.
Where?
I was at Ojo Caliente. It's where Geronimo went and used some like spot and everything. Basically, I went away for a week to like rehab my knee and like clear my mind.
Yeah.
For a lot of shit.
Okay.
Yeah, man. So well, I'm a little disappointed in the massage.
I had a kind of disappointing massage too.
Every time you guys
I
say that
did.
you've gotten massaged, I'm disappointed for you.
Yeah.
Because you're always like, no, it wasn't happy.
It wasn't great.
I'm not worried about that. She just
Right.
like rubbed me down, you know, like I was like put on some stilettos and getting my shoulder blades or something, you know.
Yeah.
It wasn't the best.
Like I wanted it more
Right.
parts, and
Mark-
they didn't speak English, so they didn't.
So I think it will come off well to tell people, hey man, we're going to see a therapist, a massage therapist. Let's
Yeah.
fucking go do it. Yeah. Just be like, hey man, I'm in therapy. I gotta go to my therapy lesson, you know, class, whatever the fuck they call it. Then we go get massages. Let's find some big beefy like fucking Swedish women or you know
Yeah. Manhandle your shit.
yeah let's do it. I think seriously once a month to every 6 weeks we should go pamper ourselves. I got a pedicure for the first time. I
Ooh.
was so grateful for that.
I'm interested in doing that.
I got that before the massage
You
because
just,
they
like,
massage
show
your
up
feet.
and you're like, fix them, please.
Fix this shit
sit
the
back.
fuck up. Yeah.
Grind. They use a cheese grater on me.
Right.
It's been so long.
Yeah.
Let's go.
You know what I'm talking about too, don't you? Do you?
Yeah.
I love that thing.
Yeah.
Take it.
I'm embarrassed to go for the first time.
What are you guys
What,
talking
you
about?
haven't been?
Pedicures.
No.
You've never gotten a pedicure? Come
No.
on.
Oh, I got a great pedicure story. No, this one's about my brother. This is our sober days too.
Oh?
See, our anxiety was high back then. So my brother and Kayla and I, remember this, brother?
Yep.
We went we went to get our pedicure and manicure.
Yeah.
It was probably a good 2 miles from our house, right?
I believe.
He's in court. Is the truth to that question? And so, for some reason, have you ever been to one and they've been busy? They're like, no, just stick around. It's fine because they want you cash dollars.
Yeah.
And so they told us to stick around. And it took a long time.
Really?
And my brother was getting agitated like a motherfucker.
Of course.
He's pacing back and forth with me, and Kayla were just kind of hanging out. She
Yeah.
wasn't sober. She wasn't stupid to hang out with us. Sober.
You were getting your pedicures.
Oh, we already got our pedicures at
You
that
were
point?
in the middle of them.
No, I thought you stormed out before the pedicures.
No,
he
you're in the
stormed
middle
out
of
of
them.
the...
No, he stormed out of nothing. You were getting your
He
goddamn
stormed out. He's like,
pedicures.
fuck this goddamn shit, and he left.
No.
He walked home.
You couldn't tolerate the.
Wow.
I stayed. I was walking out the door, and
You left.
I was gonna leave and walk
stormed.
home. I was. See, he doesn't remember
He
this.
stormed out.
You know why I remember
Ask
this?
Kayla. Where's Kayla? Call her.
Yeah, I was storming out the door, and then they're like, "Hey, we've got you open. We can do your manicure."
And he's
and
like,
pedicure now."
okay.
And so I go over there, and it's like, and they said, "No, you're. I can't. I'm not gonna do the Chinese."
That was Russian.
Yeah.
Same
But
continent,
they're like,
though.
"You're gonna get 2 women at once."
Oh, my boy.
And then they somebody did my
He was mad. There was only one. So he stormed out.
somebody did my manicure and somebody did my pedicure at once. But I was literally
He
gonna
walked
walk-
home in
me
the
out.
snowstorm.
I wanted
was
it to one at a time.
no.
I want
He
to focus
walked-
Yeah,
on my
me too. I was
feet.
pissed. I was
I want
like,
to focus
fuck
on
you.
my feet, and then I want to sit and focus
Oh,
on
I know,
my
I know,
hands.
but he did not react well. But
Why?
dude, here's the worst part.
I had no alcohol in my body.
Yeah, that was pretty new to being sober.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
It was pretty new.
I fucking strangled those Chinese women.
He sure did. That's his third strangulation. My brother's been strangling.
So did you give us your
That wine
Yeah,
gives
last
the-
story?
remember I was
It was
puking
just-
black?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Which I was like, that's
No, and
something
then
to
I
be-
felt I was like, Zebzor, my brother's sober. And then I
Did
had
you-
to stop.
He then first. I thought you guys
I
were
can't
hiding
remember.
it.
It's
no,
blurry
you
to
said
me.
you hide it.
It was
you hid
within a
from
month of
other.
each other.
We didn't tell each other.
We didn't tell each other because we were
didn't-
embarrassed.
So, but you were doing
This
it
is
at
how
the
horrible
same
our
time.
lives. We were just like,
I was looking at 16 years. That's why I was like, yeah, all right, I'll get sober. That sounds way better than prison.
did you just say you started drinking when you were 16 or you were going to go to jail for 16?
Yeah, I was looking at 16 years.
I think you do all right in jail. Look at you. You're
Well, now.
you
You're
tell a
crafty
lot of
motherfucker.
stories.
Not back then.
You'd have a lot of good stories.
You can have your own Be Fresh gear in prison.
Yeah.
You could sell it for Smokies.
We would start a
No,
Patreon
I
and
mean-
send you money.
That I mean, seriously, that's one of the biggest
$4 a
motivating
month.
factor about going to jail is like it's not like the old time days where you could just smoke.
Sabado's condom
16
money.
years is a long time.
I know.
What would you do?
I was in love.
Oh, that's not a good story.
Nah.
If I went to
nah.
jail-
She's told some. You need to watch this one later. She's told some good stories. So if you don't tell the story right, you're being disrespectful.
All right, so me and this chick, she was long story short. Yeah, I was looking at 16 years, man. I'm a convicted felon.
For
Grand Theft Auto.
oh, that's a boy. What kind of car though?
Nothing. Goddamn fucking Forerunner.
PT
Ooh.
Cruiser.
Right?
It's a
Yeah,
4Runner.
4Runner's a nice car.
Nah, not anymore.
Well, it
They've
lasts a
got
long
some-
time.
Well,
It
the wor-
has good resale.
The worst part about it so we were at a party, whatever. I didn't want to bust down a door and rip this dude's head off. So I was like,
Why
all
were you
right.
ripping the lady's head off?
No,
boy?
this dude's head off.
Yeah.
We got in
Just-
an argument and like we went to we were at like this little get together. There was an old football jock who was the shit back then, but then he was like all fat and everything.
What position though?
I don't fucking know. It's fucking wide receiver,
Oh, those guys are pretty nimble.
wide anus receiver. I don't know. You know, he got molested by priests. and
Oh,
that's
like
why
my
he's a
brother and
millionaire.
I. He wasn't a
But
priest yet. He was like
he
he was
made
like
How
a
does
youth
that,
millions.
how do
pastor.
you
He's a
make
youth
millions
pastor.
off of
He was
that?
like a youth pastor.
You're very connected, and maybe you'll let it happen. I don't know.
That's how bad my brother and I were at getting molested.
Yeah.
Yeah, the youth pastor.
Didn't you guys get like
we
a
didn't
CD?
have the grand priest. We didn't have whatever your guy was.
Yeah, you guys got like a CD or something, didn't you?
No, a tape. What are you,
Tape.
crazy?
Tape.
You think we can afford a CD player back
Yeah,
Between the two houses, I'm sure you could.
Oh, that's true. We did have two houses. Do you know what we did in our two houses? We went to Celebrity Sports Center where my dad fucked women in the car.
Ooh,
Were they both?
nice. That's awesome, dude.
Were
Look
your,
how he's laughing. It's true.
Awesome.
It's true.
were your two homes of the same?
Play the song. Papa's pee-pee.
I missed that part.
Oh,
Also,
yeah,
I
this
would've
is out
heard
to
it.
all my motherfuckers.
I've seen both my parents fuck.
Start this shit out.
Jesus.
Not each other.
Sorry.
That was a good story.
Oh,
That's my real laugh.
Oh, that was the best line I ever heard.
That's why I like this. I'm like, I can throw it away when I'm.
Yeah, it was a pretty good move. I wish I could have.
Okay, go on. You ever seen your parents fuck?
I'm stealing
Nope.
that line.
Do you know what? I actually heard some stories though about
that's
it being
different.
described to by
That's different.
one. Yeah, it's different, but it's gross still.
Oh, it's not good. I'm not saying it's normal.
But I walked in my grandparents. So grandparents.
Sweet.
I never walked on a
I
grandparents.
was super young, and they were crumbly.
Oh, so they're probably. Oh, were they crumbly?
They seemed
How old
like
were they when
might
you were
have-
young?
They wore it really poorly. They're old.
Oh, so they
They
were
were
like
old.
36 and.
They've been dead for long
Oh.
long years.
Well, I saw my great grandma's vagina once.
No, you didn't.
Oh, I did. Ask my
No.
brother.
That's the truth.
Because I had.
No.
She
I had-
wasn't too interested in.
It wasn't
other
sexual.
pants.
Jeez.
No, it was just exposure. I get it.
So
I
guess
saw
she-
my
I
grandparents.
guess great grandma didn't wear no panties, did she?
And
She
a
was
long-
fucking-
Did she wear one of
She
them
was
long
98.
She was ready to go.
moo-moos, or she was just?
Oh
nude?
yeah, no, yeah, it was just like a dress deal.
You
She
ended
wasn't
up
big
on the
enough for a
floor?
moo. It might have been a moo.
What did you end up on the floor somehow?
Yeah, I was helping her leg
was-
up, and I
he
looked
was
up,
trying
and
to
there was
cr-
a.
He's pulling himself. He's like trying.
You
to
were being a
crawl
care.
underneath
She-
his-
Were
her
you giving her
pubes-
care?
At 98 years old, had more darkness than mine.
Wow.
You got
Wait,
great
so your pubes are
I got-
gray? Yeah, exactly.
You don't have any great pubes?
I haven't
Not
gotten
one.
any of
Oh
those
my
yet.
god!
Throw it.
No, it's like this.
I've been dreading
Everything's
the day.
gray.
I've got some
I
grays.
got a few here. I got a few there.
Never, not south.
You better trim that. No,
Don't tell me what to do.
you told us to trim it earlier.
Yeah, but now I'm intrigued. Is it going to grow longer than my dick?
Probably, unless you have a nice
At least bigger than that 1 inch clit of yours.
Shit.
one.
I mean, I
nipple.
wonder how long that will take.
Yeah, I know.
She
right?
doesn't look like she's on
I'm
hormones.
just kidding.
No, but like it's not just a masculine thing; it's a fucking pubic area thing. So if
You
that
don't have
shit
gray
grows that
pubes?
long? No, I don't know that.
Oh, this ain't good.
Have you? How are you? Where were
Well,
we?
because
dead?
you
I'm
shave
dead
a couple
soon.
times, it grows a little fucking.
I think
That's
that's a
okay.
wife.
Longer,
I
dude.
think that's wrong.
I think that's.
I don't think that's wrong.
I
My
think that's
grandma-
like the Greek gods, a myth.
My grandma was a hairy Italian woman.
So was ours. That's why I seen our great grandma's vagina hair.
My dad once said, like,
I
he was
noticed the
talking
hair.
about his thick hair on his legs, and he was like, "Thanks, grandma." And I was super young, and I was like, "That's hilarious," because women don't.
Grandma
grow
ain't
hair
got no
'cause they
leg hair.
shave.
Yeah.
But she totally had hairy legs under her moo moo.
No, most of them had beards and shit in our family.
I remember staring at the hair on her legs.
Trama.
My brother never got to see my grandma's vagina
She
like
was
I
just
did.
old and large and didn't want to shave her.
She
legs.
wasn't large. You ever seen?
Is this like a Papa's
Hey.
Poopy thing?
No, it's
wanna
a
hear
song
it.
my
I'm
brother
still
wrote.
coming. I'm still coming
I can
to
do it,
terms with
probably.
that thing.
I
The
want
where
to
can
hear
you
it.
give
Is that
me
when
an
we
origin
made
story
the-
on that or what? The
What?
Papa's pee-pee? Is there that
My-
feels
I don't know. I
like
think
something
we saw it
that's-
when we were a kid and we think it's huge in our minds.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's
Totally.
become a
That's
whole
just
song.
the-
I made a song
Yeah.
and then we make stories.
I didn't know if there was something.
Animation in
It was just that
Asian
he had a-
countries.
He had
One
a
time
big-
he came out of the bathroom. He's
stretchy
like, "You
legs
guys
there.
stop!" And
You just
he
haven't
hit us with it.
You just haven't seen him in leather pants. He has a fucking huge schlong.
It's weird though because he works at the.
You ain't never
tavern
seen
with
a
our
long
pants.
dick?
He's got
Nope.
Isn't that a?
I've seen
Well,
my
only-
Is that
father's
Kevin
long
Hart?
dick.
He just broke his back,
Who,
Yeah.
my
Or
or
brother?
his back
Fuck
was
him.
broken.
Yeah.
Kevin
Not fuck
Hart.
him. Kevin
Oh,
Hart's-
Kevin Hart.
He's he's a
Bad car accident.
he's a great guy.
He's a douchebag.
Do you got trauma
Super
on
good
here?
dude, and he's hilarious.
You asking me?
I don't see it.
And he's always been focused on.
Is that the one we made the music video on?
No, we didn't make no music video.
Do you got it?
Papa's pee-pee.
You can
I have to email
me.
it to you.
You've
keeps
sent it to me
happening.
before.
All right.
I gave you that picture.
So how
What
do
if
I find
Maynard
it?
ain't sad?
That was one of my songs. I was making fun of his bacon business.
I wish we could smoke down here.
I know. I'm ready for a smoky.
Well, let's listen to this song and go smoke.
You should make it an
I'm
exterior.
trying to find it in the email.
Yeah, like-
Hold on.
Probably doesn't work if I send to you on Facebook, huh?
If you do it in Messenger,
I did it in Messenger.
yeah, I got you.
Item.
I haven't been on Facebook in a long time. Tell
so
me a
are we
story.
almost on a 3-hour podcast right now?
2:43.
Okay.
We started at 7.
2:30.
And how many
Or 6.
viewers do we have?
2:30.
4?
Still.
Oh yeah,
Guys are
we got to
still
check the
here.
notes. We got to get.
Oh wait,
with,
we are on a
Leon.
3-hour
Chime in.
podcast.
2.5.
Who is still here? Let's see if there's a delay. What are you pulling up?
You got it.
There's totally a delay. I think he's pulling up the. You got access to the goddamn
Say what's
comments.
up if you're still watching.
What's up? If you're still
Yeah.
watching,
That's not what I wanted.
But what if they're just in the background?
Ah,
and
here
they're
we
like
are.
sleeping?
no, I did something
Round
bad.
people you can trust.
No.
I don't know what you're
He's
doing.
got big screens to make up for something else.
That's
Don't
what I'm
just-
saying.
His
terrible
My dad's
eyes.
dick is
That's
huge, not mine.
Set and setting. We're talking about drugs. He was then. That was 8. Okay, it's not 8.
Well, that was very dramatic.
What are you guys talking
He
about?
was then.
My
Yeah,
brother wants
right.
to listen to his song.
I didn't. I said nothing about
It's
it.
gonna be.
I
great.
said it.
Yeah.
I love it.
I said it.
They
I
said
want
it.
to listen to your song.
Did you guys get an email from the last 2 podcasts?
Oh, did you guys touch on
No.
that?
Is that
they-
just not a thing? What
He's
happened? Where'd you go?
Everybody
Dude,
kept
he must
accusing
have
me,
liked that shirt
and I think he got mad because
because you were doing it.
no,
And you're
because
like,
everybody
"Fuck this."
accused
sent
me
an
of doing
email.
I
Yeah, I didn't
accused
like
you
it.
of
It was
doing
fine.
I feel like you were doing it.
it. No.
No. And where'd he go?
Train.
My songs are different than my brother's.
Just a wee bit.
Hold on, does it play?
Finkel?
Ooh.
We're pals
Hold on.
today. I run a night over.
This is my prayer.
They open wide and slowly drain. When will I die? I'm in such pain.
His lyrics are different than
My
mine
jaw's
too.
gonna fall off. From eating all that pussy.
Is this the one I recorded?
Yes.
Not bad.
Trauma. We're pals today. The sun is shining.
You can hear my minuscule harmony in the back.
I close my eyes and I fade away. I guess I
can barely
died
Which one are you?
a death so plain. Say you want to buy some pencils?
This is so goth.
338 for a nickel. Ah, fuck it. You can just have them.
Just take
I don't
him,
need
brother.
any goddamn pencils.
I just imagine you dressed in goth gear.
I see a cardigan and some khakis.
With like.
Oh, he's a sad suburbanite.
With the hair. Like bangs.
All of this pain.
I forgot I played the bass on
You sure did, didn't you?
Has gone away.
They think I'm kidding when I said at the show I call Mark every couple months drunk and You can play a song. He's like, all right.
Yep.
That's how we keep things. You like My Brother's song?
I love it.
Yeah.
It's a great song.
That's a good song. I like it.
It's
We have
one-
a video
It's cheery.
of one of
It's
his
dark,
songs.
like with the pastel sweater on it.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
wears a lot of
I'm
pastel.
a pastellies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Look,
It's
I
if-
was smart and I set up this
if
to go
Death
right
had
to
a-
our movies.
oh, nice. And Death it's like if Death had a crocheted sweater.
Oh, those aren't the
Like
movies
in
I
all
want,
those
Mark.
colorful squares.
Yeah.
Your grandma loved you.
Exactly.
I'm a bad boy. And I wanna die.
I think we should listen to the other song.
I want to die.
What other song?
Is it on here?
You need to just figure it out.
I want to die.
You need
Is
to
that,
figure.
that window's open?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just, like-
Watch this movie. This is his
No.
other song. And then we'll go smoke ciggies.
This is the best.
One last song.
He recorded this at a studio. You haven't heard the story.
Oh, the story.
Me one time,
With my dead dog Duncan and
Mr.
Denise
Matt Harmon.
Evans
and
gone.
I did the
Shout
video.
out to you.
To be able to look at me and say, what you did down there on Earth was a good thing. You reduced the number of rupee in the Denver water supply from 6 to 4. And when my sex-boyfriend Charlie dies and goes to said garden, they're not going to be able to say that to you, Charlie. And that's why I'm doing this, to humiliate you in heaven.
That's real ketchup.
Totally.
Look at him go. Oh, that's a boy.
Real quick, you prick. I want to
I played the bass on this song.
die some
It sounds great.
real quick.
This is the first generation of the third generation thing I want to buy, Mark. Sounds good, huh?
Yeah.
Yes.
kissed-
Exclamation point.
That's not our employee.
Come on, Russell.
What the fuck am I gonna do about it anyway? So I put a pocket pussy into my foosball table and I go at it all night long. Sometimes I
That cost
send the
us
guys
12
on the air
cents.
just to whack my dick. I can't wait till it falls off because I can't stand to live anymore.
I want to
Look at him go.
bleed out.
That's some rhythm.
No doubt.
I like that dance just kind
You
of
loud.
My dad and
I want to
brother always dance with their wives.
bleed out.
I should probably learn something from that.
No doubt. You loud. If I don't
Weren't you line
listen,
dancing?
I think I'm
No.
gonna fucking bleed.
Eyes. This is good. Watch this.
Nope.
Like, oh, that's when Matt had long hair. Good for you, Matt.
Yeah, good
I
job,
can't pull
man.
off
Well, hell,
long
I
hair.
think that 6 rooters
Anymore.
is pretty goddamn
see
good.
that.
I think we can get it up to 8 or 9 if we really try.
That's real
One thing I
oregano.
can fucking tell you, you prick, is that you've got an asshole like a baboon and slapjack titties. I can't wait to go to your funeral. I'm gonna shit on your grave, I'm gonna shit on your mother, and I'm gonna shit in your asshole.
This is my solo while he's molesting
Oh,
two
this
employees.
is a great scene.
Brandon looks a little hard.
I guess they do make soft porn still.
Oh my goodness, there it is. Slow.
Oh, my brother.
I don't think I could have done that and not got a boner.
Matt's totally uncomfortable.
Look at
He
how
hates getting
uncomfortable they
touched.
are.
This is
Brandon's all right with it.
Here's a good
I don't know
story.
what the hell ever happened to you, man. When I met you, you had dermal angers in your cheeks with shoots
He wrote
of
this to
nickel
our
wire
busboy.
coming out. I lay you flat on your stomach on a man-sized rat trap and stuff pieces of cheese into your anus. You don't let me do anything anymore. That's why I'm gonna kick you to death.
I want to drown slow.
I wish that
You know.
Matt were here.
You hold.
He's
What
too
he could say.
busy masturbating to my
Pull up
brother.
the comments.
Look at
Drown
this.
slow.
Can't perform.
You know.
He can't. Not in front of a dumpster.
If I don't drown
Oh, that's our
tonight,
really sexy gay
I'm
Mexican
gonna
Sex boy,
fucking
man.
Oh, look at him. He's so handsome.
Into it. No.
Look at his muscles.
Growing up, my
When
family
he's
belonged to a small
That's
sect
it
of
doesn't matter about
Christianity.
muscles.
We believe
Man,
that
he's the
Jesus
best.
was born
Matters about if
miraculously,
he's into
but that
it.
it wasn't
Sweet
born from
drink,
a
that's
virgin
you,
conception.
Matt.
We believe that he was born from the rectum. So every Christmas, we put a chamber pot in the middle of the living room, take turns shitting into it, hoping that the next turd would be
That's
the
what he
second
would do. It
coming.
might come. He was accidentally in time for every one of
I
them.
gave his mother a shit ton of turmeric.
Last Dance. Oh, I got a great story about her. Thank you.
Of course. She's the loveliest.
Look at him go.
I like that scat solo.
Oh, this is Brandon.
I'm like, whatever you say bounces off me and sticks to you, and your jet fuel, I'm still be.
Where the hell is
Oh
my
shit!
bar.
A 9/11 joke, son.
Oh yeah, that's
I never caught that until now.
Brandon Davenport here to sell you one towel for two. I'll get the second one free. I'll tell you, it's a good deal. One for $19.95 comes with pepper and oh shit, never mind.
Comes with
Salt.
pepper and flies.
Just salt. Pepper's gone.
That's back when they were friends.
Great.
See how good that is? So, Christina, you see that boy that was eating our cum in that video?
He's got his
That
mother.
handsome
Look
Mexican.
at there's 6 viewers now.
You see the handsome boy with all them muscles? I was talking to his mom the other day,
Yeah.
and I'm okay at Spanish. I'm not great.
Right.
I just can say horrible things about her. And
You know,
she-
Gary,
Como se
he
dice
also looked
pez?
uncomfortable.
What's that?
But like with the other dudes, he looked definitely as uncomfortable.
I did.
No.
No, Brandon.
Who you were just
Oh
talking about?
yeah, well he just
What's his name?
he fucked the other guy. That's why.
Man.
We caught him at it.
Yeah.
Manuel?
Manuel.
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 I call him Manuel to piss him off.
That's
It's just-
funny.
Yeah.
So I was talking to his mom the other day, and we were like, "Oh man, the world's crazy right now.
See.
We got too many floods. You got just bad weather everywhere, earthquakes, disease, mass shootings."
Famine.
And I was joking. I was like, "Yeah, there's too many jotos too, which means fags in Spanish."
Jotos.
I didn't know
Because
that.
I'm a piece of shit. And she goes, "See, too many." She thinks there's too many gays too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that's a Christian thing.
There's just too
Her
many
boy's
humans.
gay.
You're Catholic.
There's just too many humans. You can say that for any demographic.
That's true.
When you have that
I
many,
got 2 whole jokes in.
Goddamn plugs under the sea with them.
Look at
lights
this
on
pen.
their
That's
head.
an expensive pen,
that's
Mark.
a very expensive pen.
Look
It's
at
a
that.
Tiffany pen right there.
Good God.
That's not for this show. Oh, I got one more.
See.
I'm gonna act like I didn't read it and
It'd
say
probably
I
be
got one
worth
more.
More.
Come on, we gotta go smoke cigarettes.
No,
Oh,
we
I
don't.
love ciggies.
I love cigarettes. They're the
So,
best.
the other
You don't
night I was.
smoke, you're
I
just
fucking
dying.
hate
You're
cigarettes.
like,
They're
I'm
the
so
worst. That's like
tired.
the most worthless fucking thing.
Totally.
You liked them at
They
one
don't get
point.
high. You don't get you high.
do if you
do
smoke-
get a
Smoke an
buzz.
ounce. Smoke an ounce a day.
Buzz.
Get an oral fixation.
Way
Mark.
better. Yeah,
you say
I know.
an ounce a
I got
day?
an
Do
oral
you know
fixation with
tobacco
fucking joints
is a huge
and pens.
You know, I walked into a
Fucking-
porno
Tobacco's
shop.
like
Mark.
the godfather of plant medicine.
Bah, humbug.
It's just
Hold on.
used wrong.
Totally wrong.
Looking for your one.
They used
I
to
got
chew
Mark's
That's
Love
plugs
not
of it.
this, but tobacco. It's
Mark
an-
said, "Oh, smoke an ounce a day.
Smoke an ounce a day. You're gonna be
No
better.
ciggy."
You'll be a better person. No ciggies.
That's his presidential thing.
Yeah.
An ounce a day, no
probably a
ciggy.
good thing.
Yeah, dude.
It doesn't. That's good though.
An ounce a day keeps the
So
doctor
the other
I
away.
day-
feel like if I took up smoking cigars again, I wouldn't smoke cigarettes.
Oh, I know, but I watched Godzilla the other day.
You really impressed Salvador, dude.
That's some no bullshit right the fuck there.
Seriously, it's
I had
better
to put
for- I
down
feel
the
like it's
goddamn
better for
cigars
you.
because I'm like, all right.
And I don't know if it was because of
Medicine, my
the,
ass. Tobacco.
drugs and alcohol issue or just sadness in my life. Hold on, it's a good
on.
one.
Yeah.
But I was watching Godzilla,
Yeah.
and that Godzilla, he went and he smashed up that moth, and I
yeah.
cried.
He smashed a moth.
I was so sad.
Was it a Miller moth?
No,
'Cause
the
fuck
the
those
moth
guys.
was helping him, and he crashed up all these animals. And I was genuinely sad for these CGI. It was CGI animals, and they were getting killed. I was so sad.
Fuck, dude.
I really was. I wrote it down even.
You're such a feeler.
That poor. There was like this weird like
kidding.
cockroachy thing. He died. And then they killed this other one. He didn't want to be mean, but he just was born that way.
For every CGI animal that dies, an Impossible Whopper's born.
Oh, I like those.
Yeah,
And
you
an
like
acre
that.
of.
Does that make you
fucking
feel better?
rainforest.
What is an acre of though? Like
And
dandelions?
Nick Rainforest
Serious.
gone. I know.
Hold on,
It's
no.
serious.
Hold on.
Fuck you people.
Check.
I know.
Quit
got
eating
4 jokes
processed
off.
vegan stuff. No soy, no quinoa.
I'm just gonna start eating
That
cats.
will
Neighborhood
What's
Say-
wrong with quinoa?
They're equal to beef in like water consumption and land use and fucking environmental.
Couscous is
impact.
still good.
Couscous is noodles, so it's like it's
All
good.
right,
I think.
cool.
It's like
I
you know,
live like a fucking
noodles.
depressed man.
That's my boy.
Couscous.
You know
is
how you
like
said you worked at
noodles,
Charlie
right?
Brown's?
Yep.
He gave us an award once.
Charlie did.
Yeah, right here,
Not
Charlie Brown.
His name is George, who owns that place.
I'm talking about the guy who worked for the government.
You have to admit.
Who are we talking about? Charlie Brown?
Owner of Charlie Brown's been that Greek guy forever.
Well,
Yeah, but the one guy.
we was in the government. Everybody loved us. Yeah, I know the door's open. You said you could hear us?
You look gorgeous too.
Oh, I need. Oh, no.
Oh, out there.
You guys hit a button.
Okay.
Brothers.
Boom, boom, boom.
Nope, that's not the one. Look at this one.
Is that really why guys keep your beer on the bottom shelf?
That's your brother's
It's
poster.
always covered when I get here.
That's your brother's poster.
Take this seat if you'd like. I'm very sorry if I've ever offended you in the last 6 to 18 months. That's my apologies towards that. I'm just a dick, an idiot, whatever.
Brothers. Brer.
Brothers, brer.
Like to eat spaghetti there.
I like to eat spaghetti too.
Tastes real nice. It
I think-
tastes like hair.
I really think you guys gotta come up from $5 meatball. You know, I think we're up to $7 meatball with inflation.
No,
now.
fuck that. Actually, I already told these two boys this is no bullshit. If
Yeah.
we want to go ahead and make some serious fucking cash, I'm talking like 50, 60 grand in X amount of days prep, fucking, I don't know, 12 hours worth of work. I know how we do it.
How much do these
I
meatballs
know
weigh
how we fucking do
to
it.
go from $5 to $7?
Well, they're perfectly weighed.
How
They're
much
they're
is that,
They're a
though?
handful.
No, like the quantity of weight.
It's a nice handful.
How much mass is
It's
there?
a handful.
What's that?
I've
though?
explained to you that's a handful.
Is that like a quarter
We
pound
should
or is
sell
that like a half
meatless
a pound?
balls.
You have to ask this guy.
Do you cut it with bread type products?
Here's a meatless ball.
It's made with soy and gives you the best tits ever.
Oh my god. Yes.
Man or woman?
Okay.
Or dog.
Well, yep.
That was like human fizz, just
And now the cat is going.
only with.
Oh, so hi.
What's new, Sabado?
This has been a 3-hour
man,
podcast.
yeah.
Can we like?
Yeah.
Bye,
Go-
guys.
Bye. See you later. Nah, I know. We're just
Because
waiting.
I just want to smoke.
I know. Go smoke.
What if I just smoked right?
Bye.
Should I
Dude,
go?
you could
Yeah.
totally
I
just
can
like.
just go.
I'll go smoke with you.
Yeah, go smoke, and then me and Sabado.
Yeah,
are gonna
dude,
all-
let's have a minute.
We're
We've
gonna have
never
a-
had a minute.
we've
Yeah,
never-
go smoke. Go
Yeah,
smoke,
this is
ladies
gonna
and
be a
gentlemen.
great time, me and Sabado.
Dude, yeah, let's do this.
I like you.
I'm in.
I like your
in.
CU Buffalo.
Bye.
Oh, it's because I was in Boulder tonight. Hey, good night, you guys.
That's because you're in Boulder tonight.
Today.
You're getting some weird phasing between the two microphones. It's actually kind of cool.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's
Hey.
weird. Yeah.
How the fuck are you, Mr. Mark?
I'm great, man. Let's see. I went to the Taste of Colorado this weekend.
Did you?
Yeah.
Was it a big turnout?
Cool in the gang. It didn't feel like it.
Really?
It didn't seem as crowded and packed as like other years,
Right.
which is fine with me. It was all
Yeah.
right.
I mean, live events I've noticed here in the Denver metro are down in attendance generally.
I think everyone thinks that everyone's going to be there, so they avoid it.
Really?
I think that's what it is. That's why I avoid it, because I fly everyone's going to fucking be there. But I wanted to see Cool in the Gang, so
Fuck yeah. Cool in the gang. You went and saw him?
yeah, it was dope.
Nice.
It was good. We
Fuck
couldn't
yeah.
really see him, but it was cool.
Dude, you got to hear him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's
nice.
all I needed to
Who'd
hear.
you go with?
Friends, just my friend Jill. Let's see, we got David. We were celebrating Timmy's birthday.
Cool.
Yes,
Nice.
so it was a good time.
That's fucking
Civic
beautiful,
Center Park,
man.
man.
Yeah, I know.
Mhm, Yeah.
Are you,
I was gonna ask you,
yes.
since you're
I
a,
was totally going to ask you. But continue.
I was gonna ask you a comedy question.
Okay.
Do you know of any other comedy clubs besides the Improv and the Two Comedy Works and the Voodoo Playhouse? Is there any other like comedy? I was looking
Like
for
clubs?
Yeah.
Or just like open mic shits?
Oh, I guess yeah. I didn't even think that open mic would just be wherever the fuck.
Yeah.
So where's good open mic places?
God damn. I haven't been in that game in goddamn few years.
Oh, really? Okay. I was just wondering if you knew.
I think-
I just don't even have an idea of these places.
Oh, really?
I've never even.
Well,
I only know of those 4 that I told you
I know a few years
because I
back.
googled it.
I know a few years back. Any night of the week here in Denver, you could go to 2-3 different spots
Yeah.
on one night. Just be like bang, 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 bang.
Beady bang bang bang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you ask? Do you want to go up?
I was actually looking to pull guests for this thing.
Oh, really?
You know what I mean? Go and see new talent.
Why the
If
fuck?
anyone's good, we'll go and then bring them in.
Seriously? Dude, I must be an asshole or something because
Why?
I've had so many fucking immaculate guests lined
Yeah?
up for this show.
Yeah?
And I've always been turned down. Just like,
By who?
Oh,
We were just thinking because of the guest that we were supposed to have tonight that backed out or whatever. But
yeah.
we're thinking. I was thinking that maybe we should get like
Dude, before Stanhope got like all
comedians.
fucking like sober and all that other nonsense, back when we were first starting, I know that we probably weren't in the position to be like, all right, come do our thing.
I don't think we were at that point. No.
Yeah.
But he could have came down.
I'm sorry. I mean,
But maybe we should, think of that. Because it'll branch out people. You have
I had this amazing hooker back in like 2016.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good.
That
Let's get her
had
on.
these dude, she's probably like dead or like cleaned up
Oh.
by now.
Right. It's not good.
Anyway, how's your other show doing? So you don't really get a lot of FaceTime on your other shows. What you're
I don't get a
telling
lot
me?
of FaceTime generally.
Who runs the budget? Is there like a somebody got some money?
Our sponsors.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so we get money from our sponsors every week or every month or every couple months or something like that. Sometimes they pay chunks. Sometimes it's kind of loose. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
And so and then we get paid from that. We do things that we need to with that, and
Okay.
like sponsors paid for our whole trip to Spain, basically.
Yeah.
for the most part.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
hear that.
We got
Now, do you deal with any of that, or are you just like purely on the
I'm purely the guy who gets the show
running
on the internet
sound, making sure everything's running perfect,
and
running
looks
great?
good. And
Yeah,
sounds
exactly.
good.
Yeah,
That's
That's
what-
all you do.
I mean,
Well, not all you do. Not all you do.
now that but now that I'm actually like a part of this thing,
Yeah.
I feel now that I'm actually getting paid and stuff. I feel more
Oh,
inclined.
no shit.
I feel
Dude,
more.
That's huge.
I feel more inclined to
Congratulations.
to make the show better.
Absolutely.
But I don't know. There was a guy that everyone misses on the show that was like his co-host that like he fucking kept things running and he was like a good. I'm just not that guy. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
It's just. I don't know. Like I wish I could be.
That's
You know
no
what I mean?
threat to you.
Right.
Yeah,
Sure.
of course.
Yeah. No, I wish I
Dude,
could be that.
The
dude.
best thing
You know what I
about
mean?
it is they're like, hey man, like that was spectacular. That's gorgeous. That's sweet. That's not me.
Right.
That's
Exactly.
perfect. Yeah.
So I don't know. Yeah, I feel a little more inclined to make the show a little bit better. You know what I mean? And I'm working kind of in my head to like make that happen. You know what I mean?
Of course.
I always try and remember news clips because when we have downtime, it's like, oh shit,
right.
I better
Yo,
bring up the
punch
news.
something up.
Yeah, exactly. And
Yeah.
I'm trying to be more like Jamie from Joe Rogan. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like
really?
pulling up stuff on Google. And
Oh,
like,
really?
or like
Yeah.
videos or whatever.
Yeah,
or
yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? So like,
Oh shit! Word.
I don't know
Dude,
if you ever
fuck
watched the
yeah.
show. I don't know if you ever watched the show. We
I
have, like,
watched one episode. It was
had, like, a green
there were
screen.
several hundred.
Yeah.
There were a lot of people there.
Oh, okay.
It might have been
I don't know.
a shit show.
We haven't had a lot of people in the studio lately, but
Yeah.
we've been doing a lot of our guests call in because they're not here in Denver. You know what I
Oh,
mean? So,
awesome.
yeah. So like
That's fucking awesome.
And I have the technology to put them on the screen and all that.
That's
stuff.
pretty sweet.
So
So
yeah.
are you also like quote unquote like kind of like the screener, the phone screener? Or do you let everybody and anybody?
Yeah, but the
through?
thing is, we don't really have a way to screen the calls. We can just put it on the air, and then we're both talking to them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and that's it. Because
Oh,
we have
okay.
Skype we have a Skype number.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah,
Nice.
that's how people call in and shit.
Well, I'm glad that. I mean, dude, you're happy, yeah?
I'm really happy with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that show's awesome. It's real fun. I get off of work early on Fridays to go. You know what I mean?
You're still at the same job,
Yeah.
dude. You got to be like one of the seniority motherfuckers there now.
No, not really.
Really?
No,
People go there, they don't leave.
it's just they want to get the most work for the least amount of money, and that's I'm just playing that game because it allows me to do this.
That's pretty sweet.
You know what I mean? Like it's just and
a
it's
wise
not a lot of
mo-
stress and
Yeah. A wise motherfucker went ahead and told me, man. I was punching out one night working bullshit, whatever the fuck not.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm clocking out. And he's like, yo, Paulie, doesn't that suck? You didn't just make a goddamn dime right now. And I'm making $11.50 at the time. Back then, that shit was a lot of money.
Yeah.
And
Oh
I
yeah.
just got done doing like 12 hours. And I'm like, punching out. I'm like, yo, John, why don't you tell me? What the fuck you talking about? I didn't make a goddamn dime. He's like, yo, Paulie, you got to listen to me, man. from the time that you punch into this motherfucking place all the way to when you clock out, you don't make a motherfucking dime, son. All you do is pay the goddamn bills.
Yeah.
From when you clock out to all the way to whenever the fuck you gotta punch the fuck back in here again, that is where you make your money.
Wow, man.
Yeah, dude.
See,
yeah.
and I'm learning that lesson.
Yeah, dude, I could tell.
I'm learning that lesson of lately.
Yeah.
So, like, it's your side hustles that'll definitely set you apart.
That's exactly
anything.
what you were telling me. Just popped in my head.
And 9 to 5 work life doesn't allow people to want to do that. Honestly, like,
no,
it's really
not
hard.
at all.
It's really hard.
Not at all.
To have the energy to do something after work.
Right.
And a lot of people can't, dude. Like, if I had a girlfriend or a wife or something during this shit, you know, like every Friday night from fucking 4:20 to 8 o'clock, I'm fucking tied up every Friday night. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that gets fucking old for you know, a
Yeah.
significant other. You know what I mean?
Yo, let me tell you some other shit real quick.
Yes.
Just because, like, I really respect you. You're on the fucking path. Not only you've been jogging, I'm sorry you're moving your eyes. I'll look around. I'll look at some bullshit or whatever the fuck not.
What?
Not only have you been jogging and, like, bettering yourself, you've been physically and mentally improving your own self. That same motherfucker John, he did tell me this.
Yeah.
I was moving in with this waitress with a couple kids at the time and whatnot. We were looking for places. He's like, yo, Paulie, I hear that you and Tanya was looking for a place. And I'm like, yeah. He's like, Paulie, you got to listen to me. Get the fuck out of that shit. And I'm like, what are you talking about, John? You know, as I do. He's like, Paulie, listen to me. You got to spend your 20s and your fucking 30s. You got to go out there and you got to get your own. Get your own house. Get your own car. Get your own home, your bank account, and your zone. Get your motherfucking own, son. Because once you do, then you'll be ready to go out here and wrangle up any type of gal that you like. But until you do, don't fucks with it.
Right. Yeah.
And you seem like you're in a very motivated, like, self-righteous path.
Yeah. I'm definitely a work in progress still. You know what I mean? Like, as far as all that. But, yeah, like, I've came a long way. I just came up. My parents didn't force me to do anything in my life. You know what I mean? So, like,
You took the motivation.
Finally.
You grabbed it.
Finally. It took me until my mid-30s to figure out that I wanted.
That's okay.
You know what I mean?
At least you found it.
You know, and I got bits and pieces along the way. You know, you had to learn a lot of that when I was in the band with Patrick Ransom, 10 years.
I know.
Basically the manager as that band. You know what I mean? So, like, you know, you learn different things. When something clicks and something works, you just keep doing that. You know what I mean? In whatever you do. Because after Ransom was done, I did that as a DJ. You know? What I did.
Yeah, I went and saw you right next to Milk.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I basically went and was like a creepy ass motherfucker to these guys until they let me play music with them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that was my mentality. I was like, I'm just going to be the dude standing next to the turntables until they let me fucking on those motherfuckers. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, dude.
Yeah. So, like, it was the same thing. You know, it was fucking weird.
You guys good?
Yeah, we're good.
You all right?
Should I turn it off, or are you guys good?
Yeah, we can turn it off. Whatever. I don't care.
Oh, man.
That was a good little minute, though.
I dug it. Mr. Dr. Harmon.
Yeah. Oh, he sent me. He was sending
Comedy
me
clubs in
comic
Denver. Denver Dangerous.
No, he says Denever.
Denever.
All right.
Denever Dangerous.
I don't know where that is. I don't know where Denever is. It must be some hick town in fucking Missouri.
Probably.
What
Fucking
a bitch.
jerk.
I'm out of here.
What a dick.
It was nice to have a Mark minute.
Yeah, that was
Mark's a
fun.
good boy.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind
Where's
doing a
our
little bit
outro?
more of this.
Let's do it.
I mean, but everybody's got to go here, but
My brother's asleep. I think he's asleep. I don't know. Whatever. Yeah.
This was a weird one, man.
Whatever.
This was weird. We got all serious on this motherfucker.
That's us. Jesus.
Crazy.
All right.
Write in and tell us if you liked it.
Brothers, Brer. What do we call it? Son of a bitch and bastard show.
Yeah.
Holy
Sofabab.
shit. Holy shit.
A. Arthur.